compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. The dude compels you to praise to the toy gods.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had an awesome Christmas. Hope Santa was good to all of you. I had a fantastic time last night on Three Men and a Monkey Lizard, checking out what everybody got for Christmas, man. That was so much fun having open mic night and all the guests come on. So thank you guys for hanging out with us last night. Our longest live stream ever at 3 hours and 40 minutes. So again, man, thank you to everyone who came on and hung out with us. Today is just all about unboxing. And clearly I was not prepared to go on camera, but as you can see, I always repping my hometown and my teams. All right, there we go. Apologize for the delay and get rid of this. All right, back to what everyone came to see. So as I was saying, I've been pleasure delaying on these for quite some time now. And then it got to the point where it's truly like eating a pig at once, man. There were so many. So from experience, I learned when you have this many figures from a wave and you're excited to open them, the best thing to do is share the joy with other people. So I love unboxing figures, and again, sharing that joy with all of you guys. So real quick though, before we start, I just want to show you a couple that I had unboxed prior. Odin was the first one I got, and I totally ripped him open. He is fantastic. And then I did rip open this 2-pack. I think I've had this 2-pack for a good 2 months or so. A review is up on my channel if you do ever want to check it out. So what we're going to do after we unbox this whole wave is then we're going to rank them. And then I want anyone watching, hanging out, let me know what your ranking is of this wave as we go through as well. So, man, again, this is like eating a pig all at once, man. Do you want the chops? Do you want the ribs? I think maybe what I want to do is go for an appetizer. So I'm going to remove this Odin. This was clickbait. I'm sure everyone clicked to see me open Odin. I'm going to remove that one since we already opened Odin. And I think I want to go, man, you know what? I think this would be a good way to start. Let me know for you guys watching. I'm going to check comments here in just a second and say hi to anyone watching. But let me know which one you would open first. I kind of want to go with this as a warm-up. It's the one I'm least excited for. I shouldn't say least excited. It's the one I have lowest expectations for. So I thought, why not? Let's warm with that one. But let me check on chat and see who's here. And again, I sent out links to some of the chat groups on Twitter. I'd love for anyone to come on who wants to come on and hang out. That would be really, really cool. So please join if you can, but let's see who's here. So Darth Rock checked in early. If you still want to hop in, man, hop in. Love to have you hang out. All right, that was me. What's up, Super Awesome Geek Show? How are you, buddy? All right, he's eating his lunch. Yes, Connor. Good man. Yeah, no, that was all me, dude. I had a little glitch in the matrix there. What's up, Nathan? How are you, dude? Jonathan. Evening for you, man. It is high noon for me, 12:36. I love it. I love it. We're international. That's one of the coolest things about this community is like I've made friends from all over the world, man. Australia, New Zealand, obviously all over Europe, UK. I mean, it's so cool getting to make friends with people from all over the world. starting with, yeah, dude, I think this is a good warm up, man. It's a good way to start this wave. And then maybe I pick my way through it from there because I really am excited for these figures. I think this is my most anticipated figure, Dude Thor. Clearly, as someone who refers to himself as a dude, Dude Thor is my most anticipated. So I will save Dude Thor for last. But you know what? Everyone watching will do viewer's choice. Once we get through just the tip here with these guys, we'll dive deeper and we'll let the audience decide. But Dude Thor is last. All right, so let me move some of these things out of the way so we can get a better picture when we unbox. We will go through there. Although I will say, even though I have both these figures, I'm really excited to see the battle damage, weather book, and all those accessories too. Stoked for this. Oh, this wave is so good. Sorry, I'm like, this is toy ADD right now. I am so excited for this one, man. The only thing, just looking at it, that I wish they would have done is given him a donut to fit in his hand with the visor up, man, from Iron Man 2. That would have been cool. I'm sure some of you guys who are really good at crafting can do a donut for a Legends and take pictures and stuff, but I'm so psyched for this figure. So psyched. All right. And then, oh, sorry. Toy ADD struck again. Look at this. 13 inches of flaming glory, man. Look at that blade. Woo! I think this is going to be tough to rank. I really do. And then, even though I have both these figures, my Thanos Build-A-Figure, his arm with the gauntlet is frozen at the elbow. So all I can do is move it at the shoulder. So I'm actually excited to get one that I can actually pose. But just look at, man, 4 faces, double bladed sword, and 2 different Infinity Gauntlets. And then Iron Man comes with 3 faces. Oh, battle, you know, like, I just like the darkened armor. I think it looks more movie real, if you will. And then you get whatever that thing is, and then the shield. So cool. And again, more holographic material from Marvel. Keep it coming, man. Or from Hasbro, man. Keep these coming. They've been so good in 2021. I'm going to check the comments, and then we will make our first offering to the toy gods. Happy an Iron Man Mark 21. All right, let's bring everything closer. So I got my Fext diorama here, which is what I use for all my photos and videos. I really appreciate it because it's translucent, so I can change the colors on these puck lights. But normally I use just kind of this soft blue to go with the bright white lights I have behind me. All right, I am going to get my razor. Let's check on chat. Cool. And Ireland. Heck yeah, dude. International. You know, the second beer I ever had was a Guinness, man. I started with a Heineken and then I went to a Guinness. What the heck was that's a real intense way to enter drinking when you're 15. I love Guinness though to this day, man. That is still one of my favorite beverages. Awesome, Darth Rock. Hey, Darth, you coming on, man? Let me know if you got the link. I know you said you wanted to pop in. Love to have you. Mikey in Houston, what up, dude? Hey, Mark Hauser, happy holidays. Absolutely, man. Whatever you celebrate, happy holidays to you, and then happy new year. All right, I'm going to grab that razor blade, which I should have had out if I was a professional streamer. Oh, this is awesome. Looking for a razor blade in my basement. Oh, I'm the worst right now. You know I just had it out, too. Talk amongst yourselves, chat, while I put on the worst live stream ever. Looking for my razor blade. Oh, good grief. What is it? Gotta be. I should, I'm going to put on this camera so you guys can just watch me run around like an idiot while everyone drops out and stops viewing. All right. I am literally looking for my razor blade. I just had it out. I opened something last night. All right. These will work. My apologies to everyone. Removing myself. All right. Let's get in for a closer look. And thank you to everyone who joined to hang out. I'm on Christmas break. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are as well. my favorite time of the year. Mrs. Dude and the girls are visiting grandma 4 hours away, which is awesome. They get to see grandma, and I get just 3 days to just be a nerd and hang out in my basement and watch movies and do stuff like this. So thank you guys for again hanging out with me. I really appreciate this. It is way more fun unboxing toys and sharing the joy with all of you versus just sitting alone in the basement. So you guys are awesome for hanging out. Thank you. All right. Whoa. All right. I gotta be extra gentle with the skizzers. So even though I'm unboxing these, I do still keep the boxes. I just figure if I ever want to sell them, they probably have more value if it comes with a box as well. And then any accessory I don't use, I used to keep in a bin. Here, if you look like over there, I have like that storage bin. It's just got drawers. But then I realized, man, how like some of the hands or certain things are so similar. Like Stormtrooper blasters are similar, but they might have a different like paint or weathering to them. So I just started keeping them in the box for better organization for myself. All right, first one of the day. Feels good. Real quick, back of the box. I really, really did enjoy the Infinity Saga, like just the packaging, the fact we got figures either that were new or just enhanced from the movies. All right, what do you guys want? Happy Hogan first or Iron Man 21? Let's see. Awesome, cool, Darth Rock. Hey, what up, Josh? And if anyone is going to be up this evening, Josh, Dan Denny, and AJ Third Floor Toys and I are going to be up tonight, and we're doing a live draft for the Night Owls on our top 5 Christmas movies of all time. So if you are up, please come and hang out tonight. And we do have 2 open slots because I can fit 6. So if anyone would like to participate in a live draft of all-time Christmas movies, just shoot me something on Twitter on here. And again, everyone's welcome, man. We're wide open and love being inclusive. All right, cool, man. I love people saying hi to each other. Mark's on a work break. Awesome. All right, we got 2 votes for happy. Done. Let's get his phone. Oh man, his phone is super taped. Wow, we can get it. There it is. All right, first contestant is happy. All right, how's the lighting for everyone? Too bright? Not bright enough? Just let me know if I need to make any tweaks. Maybe that'll focus a little bit with that. There we go. All right, he's cool. We're gonna have. Oh, that's new. All right, so he's got pinless legs. I was expecting the suit body legs. All right. Now the ankles, dude. This is the key to a figure being able to stand or walk recently. Oh, okay. Did they fix the ankles? Oh, that is so much better. Oh my gosh, you might actually be able to have him like walking, moving forward, kind of looking down at his cell phone. All right, man, that's pretty cool. I like him. So suit body does have a cut and a swivel. All right, man. This feels like a better suit figure. Like he's stocky and heavy, so I do appreciate like his scale is good. I mean, Odin is big, but just for scale, holy cow, he's right on par with Odin. So yeah, man, he scales well. And then I think this face sculpt is pretty cool. Come on, focus for me. There we go. Woo, that's pretty good, man. All right, man. Happy Hogan exceeding expectations out of the box. Oh, now let's get to Golden Boy here. We got some, yeah, definitely blast effect hands. Whoop. All right. Stuff around. All right, hands just flew out, but take a first look at Iron Man 21. All right, that's actually much cooler than I thought right out of box. Huh, you have one joint there. Oh, dude, that's pretty good. How's the elbow? So this, shoulder armor is separate. Nicely designed. And then you have a 360 swivel. Do have pins. Yeah, double pin. And then ankle. Ooh. All right, so this could be the limitation on this figure. So it rocks back decently, but because of how they have that kind of lip on it, it hinders it forward, right? And sometimes you need to have that ankle pivot forward for certain types of poses. What I really need is Sean Solo. He's the master to come on. I'm just his pupil. But ankle is important. But again, this flight stand. There's a lot of ways to pose this dude. He looks so cool. Even if he's just kind of stoic in the background with armor, and then maybe MCU Stark kind of tinkering with him, that would look real. Dude, this is really cool. All right, exceeds expectations. All right, let's check out comments. Phrasing. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see what that looks like. That'd be really cool. All right, cool. Lighting's good. Nice. Leftcoast, what up, dude? Hey, man, I put out a link if you want to hop on. Same for anyone, man. Open forum if anyone wants to hang out. Hop in. All right. So far, I'm going to say these two exceed expectations. Much better than expected. Really like the upgraded legs on the suit body. Very nice improvement. All right. Solid. Let's see which one to open next. So we have, and this is open for vote. So whatever you guys want, we can do. So let me get out all the contestants here. Oh, didn't even put his accessories on him. We'll do that in a minute. All right, let's get out the contestants. We have Surtur, Iron Man and Thanos, Iron Man Mark III, Captain America with the Wakanda shields, and then again, this will be last, Dude Thor. So what do you guys think? Out of those figures, let me know in chat which one you guys want. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right, game on. Hydrated. All right, any votes? Yeah, Connor, I like that happy figure too. Oh, all right, man, we got a guest. All right, any votes? Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Long time no see.
I know, right? It's been forever.
Oh, thanks for hopping on, man. It's so cool of you. Here, let me, if you don't mind, I'm going to do this view.
You don't have to. You can leave that big screen and we can just chat in the background.
Yeah, that's. I want to get that.
Want.
Yeah, like that's good.
I mean, you don't even need to have me on there. You can disappear me. And
Are you sure?
Chat. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
All right. How do I get you off?
It's the far one on the right, isn't it?
There it is.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
And everybody can still hear me, right? You got me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We're good.
All right, cool. There we go. Let's get it. All right, so let's see if we had any votes here. Do you have a vote?
I like that Captain America, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Ooh, Left Coast wants Surtur. Thanos. Man, we got a vote for each. All right, well, since you hopped in, what you get to vote since you hopped on first. Which one would you vote?
I was saying I like that Captain America.
All right, done, man. Let's do Cap. I'm excited for this one. The only other MCU Cap I have is Cap and Peggy 2-pack, which I still have in the box, and I refuse to open that.
How about Surtur next after Cap?
Yeah.
Hey, Connor, how you doing? Hello, everybody in the chat. How are you guys doing today?
So this is my Cap, my MCU Cap, which is an awesome figure. I can't bring myself to open this 2-pack.
Yeah. Now, is he supposed to be the thinner one, or like?
No. So this is him.
No, he's got the Cap suit on, doesn't he?
Yeah. So and then this is the shield before it was painted, and then that's the shield he took to free Bucky.
Yep. Okay.
And then that's Peggy in her. I'm in the light poorly. That's Peggy.
Yeah, and he's got the other helmet. That's right.
Yeah, dude. such a cool 2-pack. I just, hopefully I can find one cheap some days and then I'll open one. But
Yeah.
I love this 2-pack.
And I like the one with the bike also. Isn't there one with the green,
yes.
the motorcycle, right?
That one's really good too. All right, let me take my scissors. All right, so we're going to open up. This one was the Walgreens exclusive, right?
Oh,
or
yeah.
was this a
And
broad one?
He's got the Wakanda shields in this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and this is the one that has the face with the gritted teeth. All right, so back is Avengers Infinity War. Awesome. I've been so looking forward to opening these figures.
Cap Cave's sitting there like, how do I get you off? Like he's commenting on the way you say stuff. He's like, hey John,
Shatterstar. Hey dude, the standing agreement for Shatterstar is 100 viewers.
I know.
It's pretty much ensuring that figure will never get opened.
You know what's hilarious about that figure is I kind of want him for my collection, but I never ever got him. And so that's why I was starting to yell open Shatterstar, because I want to see him open and see what he's like. See if I'm really missing anything,
I think he's an awesome figure. I really do want to open him. I just,
it's a good
ongoing. Now it's just a matter of can at this point.
I think it's a good ongoing joke thing, ongoing fun.
Exactly. I mean, that's kind of exactly what it is. All right.
And, hey, I'll tell you, someday you will reach that goal. You'll get it. We'll be on a stream with 100 people, and you'll say, I'm not kidding. This has been going on for 2 or 3 or however many years.
Decades. This has been going on for 2 to 3 decades.
Decades. And we're finally opening the figure because we finally hit 100.
I am 67, and we are now opening this figure.
We're 67.
Oh, dude, these are cool. I'm desperate for a worthy cap, but this is a pretty cool backup for right now.
Yeah. You know what I think would have been cool, like even in the movies, like as if that was how the shields were when they were compacted, but like when he went to block something, if they expanded.
Yeah.
Because they do seem awful small for blocking things and doing what he does, but
this is more, I feel like, for when he's running.
Yeah, they're like fighting shields rather than...
Yeah, like when he's running. And, you got to take off the fist to put them on. Oh, lost his cufflink. I didn't know that.
Oh, the cufflinks, yeah. I like it when figures come with cufflinks. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, you totally got to take this off to get it on. All right, I'll keep... I should probably just make both.
Or you don't just put the first one in his hand? Like that first loop just goes in his hand?
No, here, I'll show you 1 second. I'm going to get the fist out. I think it'll look better in it. Oh, these are nicely painted. Wow. I'll show
Mark's going back to work. Mark Hauser. Good to see you, Mark.
So if you... Try not to wash it out. So you see how they're like real tight loops, right? Like that. So you really, you could probably get the first hand through there, but I guess you could grab it with the fist.
Onto that. Like you grab it with his...
I was thinking, yeah, okay. See, I was thinking it was one of these. Let me see if this will work. You know what? Let's do one of each and see if one way maybe looks or holds it. But I think your way is going to be the better way, but will this even pop in there? Yeah. Nope. All right. Your way's the right way. You are a genius, my friend.
Well, I don't know if I go that far.
All right.
So he's got blue under the cufflink. So if you had a plain hand without the glove, you could actually just have it like... Did you see that? Like, wow, it's difficult for you to get that on, isn't it?
Yeah, see? Woo. All right, so maybe... Okay, hang on. Maybe you have to do... There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to get. I think once you get it, though, this is going to be on there, though, which will be cool.
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
And I almost wonder if you have to get it on and then snap the hand in place just because of the angle. All right, I'm just gonna do that for now. Mess with that in a second. All right, let's see how it looks. Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah. Well, and he was using. Didn't he have those shields on when Thanos punched him?
Yeah.
Like you got to put them.
Well,
up
the gridded
Thanos's punch, right?
Right, with the gridded face. So this is the face where he's So I cannot wait to take Thanos out and do that.
Neil capped down and put the shields up in the air like he's blocking that fist, when he punched him or something, right?
I do that's like going to be the first thing I do is put that together like that with that head.
Yeah.
Dude, that shield, I really do like the shield though.
It does. It's got a lot of good detail.
Yeah. That's silver on it too. It's striking.
Yeah.
And then, so basically this is just the normal Cap body and they just blacked out the star. But the way they did it's not obtrusive. I think it blends well.
Yeah.
But they didn't I felt like in the movie the chest was washed out too with it. Or you know what I mean? And I mean that's just being nitpicky, but
well, the whole suit is painted darker than the other one too.
I really like this thing. I think this thing is awesome. All right, let's so here is.
Did those spikes extend in the film?
Yeah, so what extended was the two, like these popped out and then that extended and then that pushed back, I think.
Did it really?
So I think these out, and then out.
So it did like have some movement and effect.
I think so. All right, if you're watching, it's for you.
But this isn't really a head swap. They both came with the same figure.
Yeah, I mean it's a head swap. Like Vern's way more advanced and adventurous.
Yeah.
Gridded teeth cap. That's super cool. Wow.
Well, one thing I've never understood about Black Series and in Marvel Legends is not all the heads connect to the body the same way.
Right.
And I'm just like, why do you change it? Like, if you've got one, like, neck design, like, why are you changing it? Because, like, when I swapped heads on a couple of stuff troopers, and it turned out the ball joint in one of them was larger than the others. So when I went to swap them back, it had stretched out the head, and now it's super loose on the figure it's supposed to go on. Like it flops all over the place. It doesn't work. And I'm like, you mean to tell me there's two different ball joint sizes? Like, what the hell?
Well, dude, that's why I'm not like adventurous, because I always feel I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? And then,
I feel like the one guy got ruined because I swapped heads. Yeah.
So, all right, maybe someone has better finger dexterity than.
Pop the fist off. Put it on first.
Yeah,
no, I think make it.
Yeah, I got to go around like this and get it in.
There. Yeah, angle it in there, and then twist it or something.
Good grief. Now, I swear, though, once this is on, it's going to be on here. I got to do this way. It's too hard with people watching. There we go. As soon as I do it off screen, it's right away. All right.
And then can you get it back on?
All right. You know what? I don't mind that you have to disassemble it, because that is on. Like, that is not going to move or flop or anything. That is on.
Oh, and it's slightly different. It's got different paint app on the shield there. Oh, I see. This is the locked up shield. This is the closed version.
Totally closed.
The other hand is the open version.
Yep.
I got you. Yeah. There you go.
So awesome, dude. Shield and then like strike. So right hand is strike and then that's the shield. So cool. So I think, you and I thought it was probably more exaggerated than that in the film.
Yeah, we probably did. Yeah.
Yeah, in our minds, and it probably is, but I don't mind this at all. It's a subtle difference. I don't mind. Oh, it's about to do the same thing. All right, can I do it on camera this time as easily as I did it off camera? There's no way. All right.
But you see how when you take the cuff off, he's got blue on around his wrist.
Yes.
So you could put a peachy like hand, a regular hand on there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally.
Without the cuff, and then you could pretend like he had took the glove off or something. You know, if he had an extra hand somewhere.
So this is totally. So if you picture him, you know, right down on, I don't know if it's one knee or two knees, right, and he's holding that up. That's exactly what we were talking about with Thanos.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Like when you open that Thanos, you could.
Yeah. And I really like that they did do two different shields. Like this is a strike. You know, I think this is more of a offensive, and then that's a defensive one.
Yeah, it fans out to defend him. Yeah.
And I what I like too is that, like, for pictures, because it, you know, the thing I'm learning is with posing, and then pictures is like just different angles. So I can have, you know, utilize the big shield here, and then you can turn, you know, and then utilize the strike one. You know what I mean? Like, so it just gives you variants of ways to craft a scene, which I really do appreciate.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you got? All right, I haven't checked on chat in a little bit, but also, would you use, I'm trying not to use my fat fingers, use this. Would you use the gridded head sculpt? See if this will work. That might work. Or would you use handsome cap?
Well, if I'm just standing him up on my shelf, I'd use handsome cap. But like you said, if you're having him fight like that Thanos scene, you definitely want the gritted teeth if he's blocking somebody.
So the challenge is, like, now that I'm thinking of it, right? You'll have that Iron Man, you have Thanos, Thor, and this cap. Like, now I want to get a picture of like the three of them from behind, like when they're walking in.
Yeah.
You know, but this isn't worthy cap, so actually that doesn't even work. So never mind. Although I could just take a hammer, right? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Hazra. I like this. All right, I'm going with gridded teeth cap for sure. All right, let me check in on comments.
Oh, Leftcoast is being picky. He's like, I thought they only gave him one shield.
All right, we are. All right, Mark's getting back to work. Thanks for hanging out, man. The great thing about this cap is the two heads. If you bought the terrible original release, you can. Oh, dude, that's a great option. I don't have that original release. Fabulous Disaster, what's up, man? How are you? Mr. Rez. Some people saying hello. Alamier, hello, how are you? Good morning.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah, I'll never take the shields off that cap. And
no,
dude,
Andy.
I will never.
Andy,
yeah.
I don't have too much stuff, and I'm not having a garage sale. So sorry.
Dude, they're like vultures.
Yeah, they
circling, aren't they?
He wants my posters. Andy wants my posters.
As soon as you showed the boxes and reorganization, it was like chum in the water, and everyone's like, "Hey, man, how are you? What's up, Orlando? G-Force, what's up? Hey guys, if any of you guys want to hop on with us. Oh, Darth Rock's here. I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't hear the ding.
Oh, he's in the thing. Hey, how you doing, Darth Rock?
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Sweet.
Dude, I'm so sorry I didn't hear the ding. I hope you weren't
properly, but I can hear you.
I hope you weren't waiting long. I apologize.
No, I wasn't here for too long. It's all good.
All right,
everybody.
Yoda, there's Yoda.
How are you doing, man?
Yoda.
Not too bad at all, thank you.
All right, let me cycle. We're still saying hi to some people. Now the two shields. Mark 21 has control surfaces on his back. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, hang on. Thanks, Nate. Holy schnikes. I'm gonna. Oh, dude, I didn't. All right.
Look at that.
All right, I'm gonna make that big Nate, dude, MVP of the
Hey,
show.
Connor, how you doing, guys?
Slide us out and put that big.
I will.
Cool.
I just want to get through. I'm so far behind. I feel bad. Remember, guys, this is not a professional. This is not a professional live stream. They need to do some out. Yeah, dude, totally. Gritted teeth from Kath needs a toothbrush. Well, dude, I mean, where would they brush their teeth? And you know what I mean? He had to have been fighting all day at that point.
No, I'm not getting rid of. There might be a couple things I have to get rid of, but there's not a lot. I don't think there'll be a lot.
Oh, there we go.
That okay. Oh, I'm excited for this. I had no idea.
Who is that?
So,
Take the top. Lift the top first. Does that top lift?
dude.
Move it down in camera.
Oh,
there you go.
wicked.
There you go.
That's pretty sick.
Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, I must say.
Oh, all right. So hang on. So
Oh, I like that. I got the Iron Man and Thanos
Turn his head
set. I
toward
got
us.
that
Turn
one.
his head toward us a little bit.
this reminds me of that scene in True Lies with Arnold. Move slowly on the chair.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Get
dude.
the things
Dude.
open and yeah.
That is awesome.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna get my other camera real quick. I'll take a picture of this one.
Does
I'll
he have a
post these
blast hand? Does he have like an open
That's
palm?
dope.
Like he's gonna shoot?
Yeah, he
I
does.
like
We're gonna
that.
Put
switch
That's
it.
really cool.
Put that in the right arm so that it leave him at this angle, but on the right arm, have it facing us with an open palm like he's about to blast us.
Yep. All right.
Fab's like, I'm teasing, John. And Jonathan Redmond's like, oh, so you're not selling stuff. You're just going to give it all away then, huh? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he doesn't have the decks. Yeah, okay, there we go.
There you go. You can kind of get it towards
Get
us.
him there.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah,
Oh,
awesome.
now you've done it.
close. Now that is in the netherworld of my floor, which is nothing on it.
The netherworld.
How did
Don't
that
you hate
disappear?
that, though?
There's literally nothing on my floor.
Yeah, and it disappeared. It's gone. You're like,
Dude,
where did it
it is-
go?
okay, there it
didn't
is.
go anywhere.
Into the abyss.
Dude, that literally bounced like 5 feet in
It's
like that direction.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like when you drop something by your feet, it's like a small black hole opens up and eats everything.
Right.
You're like, because where did it go? I just,
Right. That arm, like maybe a little more cocked. Let's put that.
Uh-oh, you got one of those spammers with the tech, the dot tech
okay.
thing.
Does that mean I
Pretty
made the big time?
Yeah, you did.
I see
Did you
that
have
in
a
like
moderator?
every stream.
All right, hang on. Where was it? Let me find it. All right, sorry, guys.
Burla Krista something
Done.
tech.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, those bot things, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Aiden? Thanks for hanging out. Dino!
Do you know?
Hey, Dino.
Fabulous.
Hey, fabulous. How you doing?
Yeah, walk
G-Force.
around barefoot, yeah.
100%. 100%. That's sage wisdom there from G-Force. Dude, you make it when you get awesome, dude. Big time, man. I got to tell you, I want to say thanks to everyone who supported the channel. I hit 1225 subscribers on Christmas.
I think that's
Oh,
a cool
wow.
thing, yeah.
Congratulations.
Randomly, it wasn't a goal. I didn't add, you know what I mean? Like I didn't,
Yeah.
and I looked on Christmas and it was 1225, and I thought that was
Nice.
just really cool, man. Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
Still chasing
Oh
that
no,
one
man!
more
Oh, we got
yourself.
another one.
Oh, God,
Coming in.
Dino.
Woo!
I'm
Look at
still
this
chasing that
one.
1K
This
myself. I
guy's
was
the
hoping to
worst
hit it
of
this
them
year,
all.
but I didn't.
Dude, this guy wants to sell you protein pancakes.
I know.
All right, dude. I got to tell you, at the beginning of the stream, I said this was the 2-pack with he and Happy were, again, not in a bad way, but just lowest expectation out of the group.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, like, he way throttled expectations. I'm smitten with this figure, dude. Smitten. Holy cow.
Like he's not going to be a background character anymore. Now
No.
he's popping up front,
No, well, I got to tell you, he was cool before, and then my initial thought was he would look really cool. Oh, here, I'll grab him with this Tony.
Like being worked on, right? You said something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. Let me. Can I grab him without knocking? Yes, I didn't knock anything. That's amazing. With this Tony and the hologram pad.
Oh yeah, I like that hologram pad. That's a cool thing.
So
Yeah.
I stole that from
that's cool.
the AIM scientist.
The AIM scientist, yeah.
Supreme. Yeah, I stole that from the AIM scientist Supreme. But I just thought, oh, how cool. So that was my initial thought, was just to have him stoically posed in the back with like the wall of armor suits. But now that's a total frontline. Yeah, dude. He'll be
did we
middle to
get-
front.
Did any of the figures ever come with a torch, like a little welding thing or something? Because you know how he's always sitting on his bench with those little
Right.
monocles and that, and the little. Bzz,
Right.
bzz, bzz, bzz.
I
Like,
think I've seen it, but I don't know if it's like a Hot Toys one or something like that.
because we need some of that equipment to make it look like he's working on stuff if we do certain scenes,
Mm-hmm. And by the way, this is a really cool rare figure. It is. I subscribe to the Marvel Unlimited, which is their comic book app. I think there's like 50,000 comics on there. So this was the exclusive figure from a few years ago that they released.
Yeah, every year they do one. Yeah.
Yeah. And so if you guys scroll through the archives, I did one. I think I have 6 or 7 of them because I've subscribed for 6 or 7 years now. And so I rank them. And so you could see all the figures that they've released over the last 6, 7 years. But I love this, man, because it's in his like hot rod red and hot rod red shirt, gold tie. And then the suit is just this shiny silver. So what I'm going to do, though, this head sculpt isn't great because this is supposed to be Robert Downey Jr. So.
Yeah.
Not great. So once I open that 2-pack, I'm gonna, if one of those heads isn't battle damaged, I'm gonna pop them on here. All right.
I like the figure though, regardless. I think that's a cool.
Oh yeah, dude.
Tony,
Yep. I think what I mean, like for an extra $20 to get, because they give you 3 comics, pins, and a patch, and they're all exclusive to that. And we all like to collect that kind of stuff, anyways. But I think it's a really good value if you like reading the comics, because then you get a bonus figure every year.
I used to do it when it was. I think I stopped before they started doing 6-inch. Like the last couple ones I got were, I got the Nick Fury, that was 3.75 inch with the million weapons. He comes with like all the stuff, and then one year there was a Black Panther 3 3/4 inch figure.
Huge.
And I think there was a Spider-Man I got one year, but I haven't done it since they moved to 6-inch. It's probably been 7-8 years since I was a member,
Yeah, so you missed all the figures I got.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so here are the candidates for up next. Let me move.
I'm interested in the Surtur, but
I
also now want to. I also
Thanos
now want to see that Iron Man.
Got that.
So I'm just excited for all these. I don't. Well, we got 1 vote for Surtur, Iron Man 3, or the 2-pack.
G-Force says Surtur.
I say the normal Iron Man because I've got Surtur in the 2-pack. The 2-pack's cool. I like that pack.
Oh, it said TDC Mithril comes with a torch.
Okay.
Oh, Leia comes with a torch too. You can use Leia's torch from Hoth Leia from Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
I'm looking at it right now, and I'm thinking I'm a genius. He's called Midas, but I can't find him on screen anywhere. Iron Man 3. Oh, cool.
They want you to go there and spend money, really. I think they just want you to go to a website and they'll charge you money to look at the stuff on the website, right?
All right, we got Surtur. All right, I think we had the most votes for Surtur. So let's go Surtur. I mean, dude, I feel like no matter what I open, I win. And
then you're gonna do Thanos 2-pack because you've also got 2 votes for the Thanos 2-pack.
Yep.
So it looks like you're doing Surtur, then the 2-pack.
Yep, Surtur, then the 2-pack, then Iron Man, then Thor. Man, this is eating a pig all at once, but I'm having a great time. I hope everyone's having fun too. Thanks for hanging out.
The best part's unboxing and playing with them.
See, I've been looking forward to see how the because this is like a mix sort of translucent figure and fire effects and everything, and that's what I'm interested in is how they kind of put all this together in this guy.
I am so excited for this figure.
Because you remember the Molten Man? They tried to do some of this with the Molten Man, but it just kind of fell short. It didn't really work. That Build-A-Figure? I
really feel like they have dramatically improved their clear figure game this year.
I agree. Yes.
Iceman is outstanding. Yep. Hologram Iron Man was outstanding.
Human
Johnny
Torch.
Storm, like all of them are. They went from being like, oh, I kind of want to get it because it's a variant to like, I need that figure. Like the Miles figure is out of this world. The hologram. So I like, yeah, dude, I'm excited. I might want to change the color background to go with Surtur. Let's see.
Oh, turn it
I've
red.
got my
There you go.
Surtur set
Yeah.
up here. If you set up a nice light above him, he looks so good.
All right, let me
that
see.
looks
You
What
got
if
this
I
one?
lighten it up? Which will show. See, I think maybe what if I go orange? There we
There you
go.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want that
Yeah,
red to,
nice.
you know what I mean, to kind of come through the back too. All right, let me
that looks
push.
good. Yeah.
let me
You got
push
this
these close.
figure, Darth
So
Rock?
wait, just so you guys know, like,
Yeah,
you know, because
I do.
we all
got it.
share this.
I got that at the same time I got the Violator from Spawn McFarlane.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And the timing was bad because the Violator is absolutely phenomenal. It is such a fantastic figure. It just overshadowed everything at the time. But yeah, I absolutely love the Violator. That is an awesome figure. Monster of a thing.
So I
Is
wanted
that
to show you guys.
Nike?
So these are the puck lights that I use that just, you know, light behind this, but I just want to shine that on him so you guys can get a little sense of that.
Is that an IKEA puck light or a different one?
I got these off Amazon. I can share the link if anyone's interested. You know, I did buy new lighting for backlighting, front lighting that's colored that I'm going to experiment while the ladies are visiting grandma. But these puck lights, I think, have served me well. They've been pretty good.
Yeah, I've got a wee set of puck lights, and they work fantastic, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, and I like because I can do like a mode like this. So sometimes I'll do video mode, and the other thing I like here is that I can kind of get a sense of what colors look good coming through the figures or refracting off.
That's true, yeah.
So, but it also has, let me just go back to where it was.
Yeah, that's.
And then it also has a mode where I can add more white light, and I can I can really brighten it up, or then turn it down and just have it be. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, he's awesome. Oh my God, he's awesome.
He is sick. You wait till you got a sword in his hand.
Look at that. Oh my God.
It reminds me of a fruit roll-up cut into shape.
Massive.
Dude, his sword is big. Look at that.
It's bigger than most figures.
Holy shnikes, dude. I'm in awe right now.
You're gonna have to
It
make.
really does.
You're gonna have to make
does
road
look like a
for
fruit
that.
roll-up or a piece of beef jerky.
All right, let me get some really good lighting on him. I don't want to oversaturate, so I'm trying to. Oh, will he fit? Nice, he fits. Okay, even better. Let's bring him in. Dude, I am in awe of this figure right now. Looking at it, it's massive, but right out of box, it balanced. Literally, I just took it out and I stood it up, and the thing balanced. So right away, I feel like it's a win. But it looks like, have you guys ever gotten ribs that were caramelized?
Yeah.
It looks like caramelized ribs all over his skin, and it's like, but it's like the flames are like coming and emanating through it, and then I love like how the colors come through the back of the figures.
I love the little flames are a great addition, eh?
Well, and
I really like that.
yeah, you're
dude.
right. Darth Rock's right. I mean, the flames really look nice and translucent, and look at his eyeballs. Right in the middle of his eyes, you can see it shining right through.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do a total different. Yeah, it doesn't. I just want to see. Oh man, yeah, you could really see the charring on him in that kind of fade.
Yeah, I think they did good, real good with him.
Yeah. Oh, see, look at the flames. You can really appreciate the flame there coming off of his shoulders.
Yeah,
definitely. And the one on the arms, I like that. That looks awesome.
All right, let's just see how. So pinless. Holy cow! Completely pinless. That's pretty good for a big figure. Oh man, that elbow has. Oh my gosh! No way, dude! Look at that. Do we got good? Oh man! And look at the flame coming up. And then you can get, like, if you get low, get a good pictures from that angle. Holy cow! And then let's see. Shift this head. I'm just gonna lift this. There we go. Wow. What do you guys think, man? I'm just.
I really like it. I reckon he's great. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then that flame, the flames on the shoulders. Oh, look, and you got it coming off the arms.
Yeah.
Mine's just up on the shelf behind me, the LED light above it. I've got him holding a sword in two hands, sort of down, like he's slamming it. He looks real good. Really like it. Great figure.
Wow. I'm totally blown away. Just, I mean, you know, oh, nice torso. Oh, and you got a cut? Oh, this is like the Spidey figure. Dude,
He's
you
got some
a
good
360
articulation for a
degree
big guy.
swivel and then a cut. Wow. Oh, dude. Oh my God. That's amazing. And then pinless legs. Oof, it's tight. Surtur needs a stretch. Look at that. I mean, this was not a throwaway figure at all.
No,
so you guys think they maybe just
fantastic.
reuse this mold now for some larger figures, like scale it up and down as needed?
Yeah.
They'd have to. All right, it's sword time. All right.
I don't know. Who else would you use with this kind of effect, you know?
Maybe not, but well, you wouldn't need the effect. What I'm saying is you could use like the body sculpt and just like use this for like large figures going forward. Because I love how you have the cut and then the 360 degree, you know what I mean? Like that's amazing. All right, so let me do that. All right. Let's see. Bend a leg a little. Oh, he is tight. Oh man.
He's awesome, mate.
Holy cow. I bring this light up too to see you guys can get real. And that sword, it's really dark, and then it gets like lighter as it goes through, and it's all ribbed, ribbed for our pleasure.
Oh, charred. You're gonna have to rearrange everything to fit him in, by the way. I did. It sort of worked everything around him.
Oh. All right, I'm going to peel him back. I cannot wait to get Dude Thor out now. Not that I couldn't before, but let me get a character that would look cool and appropriate him. Just to show some scale. Where is she? All right, you know what? I'm going to give you guys 3. All right, may I bring in Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Oh man!
Oh, dude! Oh, how cool is that?
Someone's asking in the chat. Dino was wondering if the crown's not removable, right?
Oh, let me check. Leftcoast is here. What up, dude?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not?
Break it? No, it's not.
I'll tell you, you know what? They should have included a crown as an effect for Thor to carry. Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah, I did try and do that a little bit, but not too much.
Man, I got to tell you, I want to do like a team up now. Think of like a team up toy photography story of these two, but it's be challenging to the scale of it.
Oh, Cap Cave's got it. Cap Cave's got the idea. You could actually use this exact mold for the Frost Giant.
Oh, yes.
In blue.
True.
Yeah. Change, pop off the flame effects and put on ice effects like with that with that Iceman from Age of Apocalypse.
Well, dude, let me grab that Iceman. Where is he?
But wouldn't it be cool to have a Frost Giant of this size? That would be awesome.
Are there any other figures
look what you could do.
Scale?
But look, they've already modeled how they could do it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, think about having a Frost Giant that's that big. That would be awesome.
What about a Loki that big from What If?
Yes, from What If.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, and then here's a little more scale fun. Let me take this beauty out. One of the best purchases I made in 2020 was this thing. Great comic, by the way, if you haven't read Cosmic Ghost Rider. Like, phenomenal comic.
Now there's rumors
Yeah,
of
nice.
Norman Reedus being a Ghost Rider.
There you go. Yeah.
He'd make a good Johnny Blaze.
Just because we know him on a bike, why not?
Yeah. I like Gabriel Luna as the other Ghost Rider. I thought he was great in the, wasn't that his name? The guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I didn't like that. I like Nick Cage.
Well,
I
oh
love
yeah,
Beta
but I mean
Ray
for
Bill.
that version, the Robbie Ray's
Just
version.
because he's weird.
Yeah, oh dude, that's the best one. But dude, check out Beta Ray Bill with Surtur.
Yeah. I still wonder if we're going to see a Beta Ray in the films because we saw his head on the Gladiator statue thing, you know?
He
Isn't
has
that
to come
who
at
Christian
some
Bale
point.
is?
He
Who's
is
Christian
Balder.
Bale?
He's
Oh,
Balder.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude, wait. Oh, I gotta switch hands. Maybe does this sword fit in the left hand? Because he has a
You
really
got
cool.
to change hands. Yeah, he's got
Oh
two.
yeah, dude, he's got a
open
really
hands,
cool right hand.
first
All right.
hand, and
Yeah,
another
all right.
hand. But yeah, he
Hang
looks
on, let me
pretty cool
switch.
holding it with two hands.
So he has this open hand like that, like he's reaching. So that looks way cooler. So let me switch that out. Dude, this could be wave of the year, right? I mean, like other contender would be the What If wave, I think, off the top of my head. But what other wave has had this many like figures that are done at this level?
Yeah. And what's really weird is a lot of this wave ended up on clearance.
Right.
Mm.
What they made a lot of them. All right. So this now you can have him kind of like reaching out with that claw.
Yeah. Extend the leg out, have him reaching out.
Beta Ray's just hanging out.
But that Beta Ray Bill is
That
still
stands.
like in the top for me as one of my all-time favorite figures.
Yeah, dude. I love this figure.
Yeah.
You have Stormbreaker.
And his
Such a
mouth
cool-
moves. I mean, you can
Yep.
move it. Yeah. That's what I like about it. I mean, it's just all the articulation and how they did this guy. It's so
That's
cool.
cool.
You know, you could have Jim Carrey play him, but as Fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you something. Wow, dude. All right, Surtur is out of this world. Out of
Yeah.
this world. And then here's another just little. So this is a normal figure, suit body, and then here is the deluxe Ironmonger, just to give you
Oh,
guys an
wow.
idea. I'm really impressed with that. I'm really impressed with that figure.
That'd be a good
Woo.
fight.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
It would have made my list if I didn't get the Violator. It's cool, but the Violator's just awesome.
Here, while I
You
get,
have
will you
that
show
nearby?
Hey, can I switch to you for a second? Will you show the Violator?
Yeah, do you have that
Sure.
nearby?
Do you
Dirk?
mind showing?
Go for
Just
it.
that way I can get this. I'll put him away and get it set up.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
him big.
that's fine.
Yeah, make
Just
him big.
finished transforming him back. That's
Oh,
Grindor.
yeah. That's the
I just
helicopter, right? Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So cool. It's like 46 moves, but this
Wow.
thing is so cool. Absolutely awesome. But one sec, I'll just put him down. But you can see if I turn it, there's my
Oh,
suit.
man, look at him. There he is, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
my
I'm trying to
suit
get
up there.
I'll go the right
That's
way.
the ultimate Violator, yeah.
This is my
Saga.
baby. I think
That's
this is my
hard.
favorite.
Well, let me do
year.
You just had it. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
my
trying to
God.
do the view I had last night, but it wouldn't let
Absolutely.
me.
This thing is so good. So
Oh
this
my
is
goodness,
McFarlane's
dude.
sick.
Wow.
The detail is amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know this was actually cheaper than Surtur? Believe it
Wow.
or not. That's
So
why I
how
was so
tall-
amazed about
how
how
tall was
expensive the
He's just about, he's a little bit taller than Surtur, isn't he? Just a hair?
let's have a look. 100% sure. So
No, they're about
Yeah,
the same.
I'm
Yeah.
a little bit.
Okay.
Only by his crown. To be honest, if he took his crown off, they'd be pretty much exactly the same size.
Yeah, they're about the same. Yeah.
It's just the detail on this just it blew me away.
Well, what's cool is like look at those
He's
elbow
really heavy.
joints. Like look at those elbow joints. He's got them kind of hidden by the spikes.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they
The
actually
spikes.
work
Yeah.
even all the way around like that. It even works very well. And inside, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the arm articulation's fantastic. And there's even you've got here in the leg, here, and down here as well. The foot moves as well.
Yeah.
The mouth does actually.
Oh my gosh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
but this thing is just
That's
My
another.
favorite.
That's another thing that needs a movie reboot. I mean, with today's technology, man.
that would be an awesome movie.
But you got to get the story right.
Yeah, you do. You do. I think realistically, you've really got to have Todd involved in a big way because
I think so
I think-
too. Yeah.
I think he was more involved with the cartoon, and that animated series was good. Where I don't know how much he was involved with that movie, and that kind of bombed it, you know.
I like
Yeah.
the John Leguizamo guy in that. He was a clown,
Yeah.
right? He was great. I like that guy.
He was good as the clown. Yeah, yeah.
He's past
It had potential. It had potential, but to me, that was classic like studio interference movie.
Yeah, and the special effects were just, to be quite frank, they were awful.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey, we didn't do a proper welcome because we were so enthralled in the moment. But I want to welcome Leftcoast Graphics. Rick, what's up, dude?
How you doing,
Long
guys?
time no see again.
How you doing,
Yeah,
Leftcoast
man, it's been a
Graphics?
good-
Good
I had
to
a
see you,
good
my
sleep.
friend.
Who's staying awake till midnight tonight?
This dude. We got night owls
That's-
tonight, man. We'll be up doing our top. We're doing a draft of our top 5 Christmas movies of all time.
Okay, and you'll be done.
Oh,
I'm
so-
assuming you're done by midnight.
Yeah, we'll be done. Oh yeah, we'll be done by then.
Yeah, I'm thinking about turning on my live cam right after Book of Boba if anyone wants to chat.
Oh well, your midnight's different than ours, dude. I'm East Coast, so like
Yeah, sure.
you're what 3-4 hours in Vancouver. Different
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
hours?
it still comes out. It comes out midnight my time, not midnight your time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so my
but
time
you-
it's like 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
are you
3
staying
a.m.
up
for
till
us.
3 a.m.?
No.
No, I'll just watch it in the morning.
Really? You guys don't stay up to watch these new shows?
No.
You didn't do it for the
I'll
Mando
be
either?
watching
No.
it whenever it drops.
Oh fuck!
I
I
don't,
stayed
I
up
don't know
till
why they
midnight,
do that, man. Put it on
and then
at
I
midnight.
watched it again right after. Like I watched it twice in a row, every episode.
But I
I
just
fully
wonder why
agree.
they do that,
Fully agree.
because if it was on at midnight, I would watch it. But 3 a.m., I can't go 3 to 4 a.m. You know what I mean? Like,
The world
Yeah.
revolves around the left coast. You got to realize.
yeah,
that.
fair enough, man.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
they
so
do
you
revolve
guys
around
can't spoil
Michigan.
it for us. It's why they do it, right? It's so
yeah.
you know.
If
It's
they,
the same with live football games. You guys don't know the score before we do. Like it's just
Yeah.
consider it a live event.
If I happen to wake up, like so when The Mandalorian was coming out, if I happen to wake up, because I sometimes do wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning and I'm wide awake. So, but if I happen to wake up, I'd watch it when I woke up. But
I would set my alarm.
I
if
don't-
I was in
yeah, I
East Coast.
I don't usually do it on
I'm going to
purpose.
find out what time it drops in New Zealand and do that for sure.
Well, it probably happened 3 hours ago.
So I
I
just
think
want to
it's
point out,
usually about 9 o'clock for that stuff over here. Usually. But it could be
Wow.
different.
it's frustrating. I want to say hi to AJ, third floor.
Yeah. Hey AJ, how you doing?
What's up,
I want to
everyone?
say, hey Dino, welcome to the Left Coast Show.
Yep. Yep.
Give me a figure of the Phoenix. Oh, yeah, we already saw that one. Sneaky good. Yeah.
So how many
Yeah.
of you guys pay for a Stream Duck thing, StreamYard, Streamlab, whatever it's called?
I
don't
just
pay
sign up.
for it.
I sign up for a free
Free one.
account, and then I think it lets me stream like 20 hours a month, which is I'm always under
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, does
That's
anyone
the
pay the
idea,
20
not for
bucks
me
or 10
too.
bucks?
Oh, I know a couple people do. I mean, I think Salacious
Salacious
paid-
does.
Yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
we have it in the plan to pay for ours, so that next year I'll try it out and see how it goes, if I need it or not. You know, so
What's the other one called? Streamlab. Does anyone use that?
No, just
No, I
straight.
haven't. And
So
I've
I'm
used
assuming there's others, right? There's gotta
I've
be
used
others.
Zoom. I've used
Yeah.
Zoom already. And
Okay, Zoom with YouTube, yeah.
now I'll tell you this.
Really?
StreamYard, I feel like, has better options than Zoom. But when I've actually recorded what we're doing right here and used it for like the Transformers documentary that I did, the ones that I did on Zoom are like 10 times better quality in the recording than StreamYard.
Really?
Like
Oh,
live
right.
recording.
For some reason, when you record it, Zoom is way better. But StreamYard, I feel like, has better options. Like all those, the different window options are better.
Yeah, I just seen some other people on YouTube that have like outstanding graphics, and I know they're not using StreamYard, like because it doesn't have
Yeah,
those
I think
options.
it's.
Like
I think
a
it
little
might be the
border,
device.
a little
too.
border around our window, or logos here, logos there. Chat popping up like people do on Twitch. Just like people are using a third-party software for that. I just don't know what it is
Yeah.
and how much it costs.
Well, I wondered that too because I saw that the Santa guy had when someone subscribed, it would pop up on the screen,
Yep.
and I was like,
Yep.
how's
I
he
think
doing
that might
that?
be Twitch. I don't know. Like, there's
Is that part of? But I subscribed on YouTube and it popped up, so I don't know how. Yeah.
well, 'cause
Dino
what you
says he
can do
pays
is,
$10 a month for StreamYard.
yeah, like I looked into the StreamYard a little bit over the holidays, and you can log into StreamYard, pay your $20 a month, and post a live video that will show up on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook,
Yes.
like you can have it go to all the social medias at the same time, but you got to pay for it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
there's people that do that
Yeah.
don't pay for it. Like there is free software out there. Like I just don't know about it yet because
Yeah,
I'm
it's straight
new
to
to this.
wireless. You
Well-
pay, yeah.
Well, the other thing is like I've been trying to get it to work here, but I have, if you go back to our picture thing, like I have this Elgato software with it does 1080p, and I have the capture card. Now this is what I got this for originally was to take my retro gaming systems, plug it into this capture card, then plug this to the computer. But this also comes with streaming software to stream the whole thing. So, and this has way more options than StreamYard or any of those. But
so
the
it has
problem,
software as well.
yeah, but the problem with the software is looking for this capture card before it streams it to all the platforms. So you'd have to have
just
two,
like a toggle switch.
you'd have to have two laptops. You'd have to have the laptop going into this and then this going to a second laptop in order to stream, in order for the software to stream correctly. So I haven't quite got it all set up yet, but
And
someday
when you
I'll
guys
try
do
it.
two cameras, like say you got one camera
Yeah.
pointing at you and another one pointing at your toys, are you just using that link to join on your iPhone or another camera or something like that? Is that what you're doing?
I think that's what you'll have to do with this. But
No, even right now, like with StreamYard, like if dude was to pop up another window with his pretty face on it, is he using like a secondary iPad or an iPhone and just
yeah,
sending the link
second
to himself?
camera. Yeah, at least a
So
second
you can have
camera.
four windows. That's all your own cameras
You
in
could.
your
I think
house. if you
people
want.
that use a computer or laptop really benefit more with the StreamYard because, like, for example, I'm on my phone at the moment, but when you use a computer, you can do a lot more, like put pictures up,
Yeah,
videos, where I can do videos, but I can't for the life of me do pictures. But
Yeah, a
I
couple
think
of
with a
guys I
computer,
watched-
you just get a bit more of a, an option, do
A
stuff.
couple other YouTubers I watched, they'll put like, the 10 members are up on the left, and then they'll watch an old like royalty-free movie, big screen,
Yeah.
and then you got 8,000 people in the chat, super chatting and laughing
Yeah.
and telling jokes, and sometimes it's a great old time, and these guys go for many hours like we did last night, and it's interesting. I'm just curious what software to use.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Last
cool.
night that was our longest one ever. 3 hours and like 40 minutes. It was a marathon.
Yeah, that was good. That was a fun time.
It was awesome, dude. You know what? That's what it was all about, man. Just fun Christmas joy stream. So
It was
want
down to
to
one man and no monkey lizard. They all popped out.
Hey,
except
dude,
for us.
Salacious put in a hell of a performance. He was up till
Yeah.
like what 3 his time. Man, that was one hell of a performance. Although he did go take a nap for an hour and come back.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
I'm so excited to pop this one open. I've been
It's,
staring at
it's
it
a great
longingly
set.
for a
I've
long
got
time.
it.
You know what, let
I'm
me
going to
make sure.
disappear because my kids will be getting up in a minute. So I'm going to disappear.
Darth Rock.
Appreciate you letting me jump in for a little while. It's always fun. I love jumping into streams and streaming and talking to you guys. But
Heck yeah, dude. Thanks for hanging out,
thank you very
man.
much. Smash the like, everybody. Comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful New Year's, everybody, and I will see you all soon. Take care.
Happy New Year's,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Thanks,
good.
man.
Thanks for having me. Take care, guys.
Oh, dude, anytime, man. All right. And hey, I'll throw this out to chat if anyone wants to hop in and hang out. Everyone is welcome. I did have two of these, and I remembered I wanted to switch it out because this one had like a little, I don't know if you could see it, probably if I get the light right. It had a little like gash going across it. So I thought I'll open this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
open the
dude.
damage box. Yeah.
Yeah, always open. Yeah. So, because I these are so good, I just want to keep them in box too. I want to have set in box. I love the way they look and the presentation, and I think these will be good investment pieces. This will appreciate.
Does
All
his
right.
glove not have the stones in it, right? Is that after he steals the stones?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Let me gently.
Look at Geek Strong. He made Dandy his co-host when I made Geek Strong my co-host on my channel, and he turns around and stabs me in the back and picks somebody else over me for his channel. I tell you, you try to be friends with somebody.
Politics.
You gotta be careful of that New Hampshire crowd, man. They run fast. All right, here. Oh man. All right, which one should we go? I'm gonna go. We're gonna go Iron Man.
Oh, we're going Iron Man. Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go. Oh, wow, he is in there. Woo! All right. Nice. So I already have this figure, but he is improved face sculpt. Wow, look at that face sculpt.
Dude, you're in Michigan?
What?
You're in Michigan?
Yes, I'm in Michigan.
Okay, so you're almost Canadian.
We're very close.
Like Brandon. Brandon's an honorary Canadian because he's close to the border.
I'll take
That
it.
was good. That was really good.
Man, I like the dark gold, and it just has. There's really there's minimal wear on the armor itself. It's just on his face. But look at that, man.
That you're right. That is a better Robert Downey Jr. than the other one. You're right.
All right. Awesome first impression. Great figure to begin with. I always like that one. And I do like this Thanos Build-A-Figure as well. But I think this is just going to be the definitive version. Let's get.
Dino, you know I'm just joking around, right? You and I are best pals. I'm always just joking with you.
Well, how many Thanoses do you have now?
5.
I have 2 MCU and 1 comic.
Okay. I think I have 2 different Build-A-Figures, and one's like comic-y colors.
All right, so
Yeah, they did a comic-y color Build-A-Figure, then a comic regular version, and then they did this guy as a Build-A-Figure, and then they did this one in the 2-pack. And wasn't there another one of this guy too?
I think so. I don't have any MCU Thanoses.
Neither do I. No, I don't either.
I just want to see if they improved. Yeah.
Does that come off as like a cuff, or is it part of the arm? It's part of the arm, isn't it?
I'll check in 1 second, but I do want to verify no stones.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that.
Nice touch.
So that's after he stole the stones. Yeah, right before he snapped it. Yeah.
And
Well,
then
are they just unpainted? Are they there?
they're not there.
They look like
Here.
sockets.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, let me stand him and then I'll shine like that light so you can really
Now
see.
he's flipping us all off.
With his finger.
Yeah.
Pull my finger, Iron Man.
Oh my finger. That is a really cool detail. I love that. And then here, I got the super light. Look at his dusted face, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
that is incredible.
Looks like he has hair.
I know. So he's actually disappearing. Gotcha.
Oh my gosh, dude. And the armor looks great. The armor is way more here. Let me grab the other one. I think I have him.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he's like fading away at this moment?
Yeah, I gotcha. Yep.
Where are we?
It's a beast of a figure, that's for sure.
He's all the way in the back of a display. If I get the other Thanos out, he'll topple. But this is Infinity Gauntlet comic Thanos.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
All right, let's get out some accessories. Wow, man, I can't believe he comes with 4 heads. They will pack these tight. Holy cow. Got one.
Yeah, that's the Thanos I got. I like that one.
2. Another head fell into the abyss of my floor, so we'll find that in 1 minute to 7 days. What else? Anything else with Thanos?
Hey, it appeared right here on my floor. Look at that. That black hole in your floor is actually a wormhole to my house.
Right. You're going to get up and step on one of his heads and be like, what is this?
As I'm looking on the floor.
Oh my goodness, dude. It's like nowhere to be found. I'm looking right now. All right. Oh. That's crazy. It popped like right out of the thing. All right, we'll find it. All right, so he does come with a second gauntlet that does have the stone. So let's put that in.
Oh, there you go.
And then to answer your question, no, that sleeve does not pull off.
Yeah. See, I just wondered if you could swap them or something, you know, but no.
So, and then here, let me take this dude out. By the way, great figure if you don't have him.
Oh,
Awesome
I love that
comic
one, yeah.
accurate figure. Yeah. Look at that gauntlet. Beautiful.
So really, you would use the other one, the Build-A-Figure one, for your before the snap stuff, and then this one is kind of after when he's starting to during the battle. Yeah, I got you.
I like the closed fist. I mean, I think that looks cool. And then here, let's take. The other head I dropped is his helmet head. Of course, the helmet one. Oh, I found it. Yes.
Helmet head. I hated that haircut when I was a kid. My parents gave me helmet head haircuts. You know.
What size bowl did your mom use?
What size bowl?
I remember literally there was one time when I got my haircut where she did that exact thing. I'm not kidding. She stuck a bowl on my head and tried to cut around it. And I was like, what are you doing?
I don't remember any bowls, but I remember getting like hair washed in the sink. For whatever reason. Like
do that.
Like in a barber. I don't know why we didn't just take a bath or shower, but
see, my mom was a barber, so she knew how to cut my hair.
My mom didn't know how to cut hair, but she did it anyways.
But it was traumatic. It was a traumatic experience though, because she was mean when she cut my hair, dude. It was a mean woman. Nice.
My mom has pictures of her bathing me and my sister in like a double sink when we were babies.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's...
So you guys are you guys like a year apart, or were you actually like twins or?
Yeah, we're 13 months apart or 11 months apart.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get this arm to bend.
Same with the other one.
Is he
dude,
older
this
or
is
younger?
100% the same problem I have with my Build-A-Figure Thanos. Is his arm doesn't move.
It doesn't bend as good.
Got to be kidding me.
The joint's there, but it just doesn't seem to work. Yeah.
No, dude, this will not, dude. And I don't want to get out my Build-A-Figure Thanos because it's literally behind.
Oh wait,
like,
there isn't
16.
a joint there. There's no joint, right? It's just.
No, it's the same kind of cut here. It's like a hidden.
One. Yeah.
See, so it's hidden. Wow, they hid that nicely though. Look at that.
They did, yeah.
That's
so I
really.
I see it now on the other arm.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't.
It's just stiff paint, right? Like you gotta heat it up.
Yeah, it's like it's painted together.
Yeah, so I could see it right here.
Yeah,
and
you can see it, but it's like painted together or something.
All right, I don't want to break. I'm gonna try hot water and all that.
You might have to put the whole thing in hot water and let it sit for a second. Yeah.
But look at that. Oh, dude. I mean, with the arm gauntlet and the double bladed. Oh my god, dude. And look at that head sculpt. As cool as he is dusted, I might want to display that.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like the question is, it might be a philosophical question. Do you want to display Thanos defeated or Thanos, attacking?
Yeah. The only thing is you can't swap out the armor.
No.
Are you sure? Have you tried to take it off?
Trying to switch the view to it.
Because it is like a new soft rubber mold over top an existing Thanos body mold, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Looks like it's the same mold. It's just this is like dinged and more weathered.
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same. And you know what? That head sculpt actually, I just don't want to knock over 15 figures. But that head sculpt looks, and that might actually be the same head sculpt.
It's close. The same thing, yeah.
It's yeah, dude. All right, that's disappointing. But I guess if you didn't get to build a figure, that's good for those people. So
Well, you did get 3 other heads, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's okay to repeat one.
No, that's what I said. For those that didn't get it, I'm glad for them to have it. And then you have, I do like
Smiley
Grimace.
face one. He's like happy one. Almost.
That's cool too. I mean,
you
that's,
got another bot there.
wow.
Someone's spamming again.
We are killing it today, guys. That's our 3rd bot.
Dino.
All right, let's check out the other
Dino or
trades.
Salacious, you're right.
Man,
Rick, to answer your question earlier, my brother is 3 years younger than me.
He is younger? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I thought at one time you said you were twins, but I don't. That was someone else, I think, that said they're twins with someone. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's stoic. So you could have him with his arm that doesn't move, and have him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah, because you want to see the stones. Have him like that. You can do something cool like that.
So besides Brolin and Chris Evans, any other actors, multiple characters in the MCU?
Oh, I think there's they did a list the other day. There was a no, a lot of them are minor or something, but there was a list that came out. I can't remember how many were. I think there might have been 20 people.
Wow.
Who have played more than one role?
Yeah. Holy cow. All right, let's get all these out.
Yeah, I want to see that thing. Does that just go in his hand or does that attach somewhere?
All right, so I'm going to keep the hands in just for a second, and then those bolts in. Well, let's check out the heads. Iron Man is right here. All right, so this is the I am Iron Man.
He doesn't have any flaps on the back, right? It's just the normal. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then check out his, so this is the snap gauntlet for him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's so cool, isn't it? I don't know how I could pose him with any other. We'll check out all the accessories, but legitimately, like, he's totally getting posed with the Iron Gauntlet. So he does come with 2 other head sculpts. Whoa. That's weird. So each head sculpt has its own, like, pin for it like that.
Yeah, this is like opposite, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't know that I've ever taken one out like that.
Yeah. Isn't
Oh,
it
cool.
weird?
It comes right out. Okay, I was a little nervous. It came right out. All right, so now I mean, it looks great. And then, so I wonder, oh man, can I use this? See, I wanted to use one of these Tony Stark head sculpts on another figure. I wonder if you can.
Opposite though. I don't know.
Yeah. This one doesn't want to go in. Man. I'm trying to get handsome Tony in there. And the others popped right in. This one is not being cooperative. Wow.
Oh, those are different looking heads. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Woo, that was a struggle. See, dude, I totally wanted to use this head on Hot Rod Iron Man in the suit. Oh, but I don't think you can. I've never seen heads like this. Have you guys seen heads like this before?
No, I haven't. Does that neck come off the head?
Does
it rotate on the neck or anything?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it might be a ball and socket.
Okay. Yeah, there's one of those sticks with a ball on both sides. So
Yeah,
I think you
okay.
can.
Let me see.
I was taking apart that Ewok I opened yesterday, and it has like a barbell socket.
Oh no, but you can't because it looks like it's a tube. How do you get the socket out then? All right, I don't want to. I'm sure somebody did it, so I'm gonna Google it instead of breaking my
Yeah. Good idea.
my brand new toy. All right, I'm gonna go back to. Let's see. All right, let's do this with his weapons, and I'm gonna need his hands. So I need right grip. This. All right, so I'm going to take off the Infinity Gauntlet here. Grab the left. Nope. Right. This. All right. Oh man, that's closed. So how does? Oh, this is just a clip-on. That's why. Okay. So this is a full clip-on shield. It's really loose.
Oh, okay. So it's like the energy shield. That's cool.
And all right. And then this one. Oh, this is gonna look really cool. Kind of looks like that Halo gun, doesn't it?
Yeah. See, that's what I was wondering. Is it? It's actually something that goes in his hand, then, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Check that out. Dude, that's awesome. That is cool. What a cool accessory. And then this shield basically just clips on. I think it's too small for there. It clips on, but see how loose it is?
Yeah.
That's super loose. Wow. Let's see if I can get it up. That's interesting. Yeah, that is super loose. I'm gonna have to find a way to angle it to just keep it.
Huh.
Yeah, that does not. Yeah,
That's too bad.
Look at that. It just slides right off him. Does
Put
it
a
go
rubber
on
band
the
under it.
Clip on the other part of the
yeah,
arm,
maybe bicep? You just have to put it up on the bicep. And you can have him kind of like that.
Oh, wow. This is cool.
But I think the best way to put this figure is with Tony and the gauntlet. I already have this figure. You know what I mean? So what makes this figure unique and cool is him having the snap finger and the iron gauntlet. And maybe I just throw this in there for fun. What do you guys think? What configuration would you guys use? Would you use the helmet, the clean Tony, the shield? What do you guys think?
Tony's face. The helmet looks smaller than his actual head.
Yeah, I like this
It does
head.
look kind of odd like that.
Like if you hold that helmet up beside his head would not fit in it.
And this thing was not designed well.
And I noticed that with the new vintage collection, Bo Katan with the removable head swap, the helmet is like half the size of the head. Like it's starting to look weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer when they have a helmet you can put over the head.
Yes.
It works good for 6-inch, and they should be able to do it for like retro or.
Well, I
vintage
mean, come
collection.
on, they did it. They did it for like Kenner did it with Princess Leia Bausch. I mean, so
Yeah.
of course
Yeah,
you can
but-
do it.
They just
I
gotta
gotta
make
be
the
honest.
heads a lot skinnier and smaller.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, man. Like that, it's an underwhelming upgrade for the Iron Man. I was expecting more, except for that face sculpt in the snap gauntlet.
I'll tell you what this is you just can't use any of the accessories, in my opinion.
Right.
It's just got to be the snap gauntlet and that face, and just get rid of the shield, get rid of the blaster, and that's how you have them. So unfortunately, it's one of those figures that you're not really going to use a lot of the accessories on. At least I would.
Dude can use them for a little stop motion video or something, a little comic video.
Yeah, you totally could do something like that.
Or use them for other characters is what I would do.
I do want to watch a video though to see how this comes out, because I don't. It looks like there's a pin, so there's a pin that goes into this, and then the ball and socket is in the helmet. So I'm worried if I pull this out. Can you guys see that? How there's like a little pin?
Yeah, I wait and see if someone else did it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I got to tell you that the Iron Man is kind of a letdown. Other than these two things. Whereas I feel like the Thanos was worth the rebuy for me.
What was that, like $50 US?
Yep.
Yeah, I think those are like
Oh,
69 or 74 Canadian.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Space Invaders had 112 different game modes. Wow.
All right, let's put these away. So I'm going to give definitely in this 2-pack, definitely giving the win to Thanos here, even though he has one immovable arm that I can't believe that they didn't fix.
This just showed up for Mark's auction. We got Space Invaders in the box for Atari 2600.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. All right, we are down to the last 2 figures. We are going to open up Dude Thor last. But now it's time for Mark III Iron Man. I'm pretty excited about that figure because I don't have that figure yet.
Yeah. Let's check him out compared to
it's interesting to compare him next to
the
Infinity War Iron Man. Yeah, now that I think about it, that Iron Man came with that shield, but it was colored in. And that shield fit like that too on that original Iron Man. So it's like they basically just repainted him and didn't improve the offering. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, got you there, Skizzers. And then there were 2.
Bye, Dean. Dino, Geek Strong's going back to work, so see you, Dino.
Get to work, Dino.
Slacker.
Yeah, after I open this, I will check on the chat. He's got all these little things. What are those? Like armor pieces? So he comes with hand blast effects, but no blast effects. Interesting.
Yeah, is that like, where does that go? Around
Well,
his...
he's got the blast effect palm, but there's no hole to even put a blast effect in it. Like, that's kind of weird, isn't it? All right, let's check this out. I like it with the helmet up. Is this the only one MCU one we have like this? I don't even know if we have a comic like that.
I thought there was a different figure with the helmet up. I feel like I've seen that before.
That doesn't flip down, right? That's posed permanently up?
Yep, permanently up.
Okay. I like it.
I like it. Like I said, I wish they just had a hand holding a donut to recreate that scene.
Right, there you go. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, they clip in there then, don't they?
Is that where they go? Oh, yeah.
Some of the things clip in on the arm there.
So he'll be interesting to pose because his ankle gets limited back and then like none forward. We'll see what we can do.
Those are
with
beefy
that.
feet, though.
Yeah, they are. So that, yeah, you're right. That'll help. All right, wait. So these go in the wrist. Probably here.
Like, what's that hole for? Yeah, it's got to be something, right?
Maybe this. Does that look right?
Yeah, and you point it forward like he's.
Oh yeah, like he's firing out of there.
Yeah,
Cool.
like a missile.
I'm trying to see. So there's this, which maybe is just the same thing, and you can just show it covered. Yeah, maybe it's just you're showing it covered up.
Or is it going the other arm?
I think that's a different thing,
okay.
Isn't it?
There's some on his leg too. Side of his leg, there's right there. Isn't there a little slot or a hole there?
No, it's just like a little marking.
Huh.
Okay.
So does that have a peg hole too, like a peg?
Yeah, so this one has a peg hole. And then this one here is like it's a peg hole too. That looks like shoulder armor.
That's got to be the closed up thing, the totally closed.
Okay, yeah, that's totally closed.
And that other thing looks like a different weapon, but probably the same thing. Yeah, it can go on it's an alternate weapon for the arm.
Okay, well that's cool. So you could basically pose this a couple ways depending on how you want to have it. Open. I'm guessing this tech looks like it would go
somewhere else, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because look how.
I thought it might go on the chest or something, but it doesn't. There's nowhere to put it, right?
No. Yeah, dude. That's all right.
Do they fit in those pegs on the side of his knees? Looks like a little hole there, no?
No, that's just the pin for the leg.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't. Yeah, it's just a pin there. Yeah, I mean that maybe. I don't get that there. I mean that looks. It's the same shape though, right?
Yeah, I guess it kind of is. It's just a different weapon. It's just a different weapon.
So I think you could just have it. Yeah, it's just different ways to pose them. So that's cool. I appreciate the different accessory like that.
Because I think that missile hand, you'd have it straight out like a fist and have it opened up. Because that's how he did it in the. Remember, he shot those tanks with it, like or something.
Yep, that's exactly what he did. Yep. So man, can you even get the arm? So yeah, you would pose him kind of like that.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I like that accessory. I don't mind it. And then here, let's just check out the helmet. I'm really bummed that other Tony Stark's head is like that, and because that head has the pin in it like this, and I think that pin goes into the neck just like this does.
Yeah.
But obviously this neck is a solid piece, so like I think you would have to move this pin out somehow, and I don't know how you do that. Like you can't.
Well,
it is a ball on the other side.
It's kind of what I mean about how they do it differently on different figures, and it's kind of like, why? Why would you change the design? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Once you have a system that works, you'd think every figure would be that way. But
yep, I like it.
Yeah, but they try to improve it every year.
Yeah, I mean, I really like this figure. I didn't have this Iron Man Mark III. I think it's an awesome figure. I really like her.
Cool.
Let me pose him next to that other one.
Even the eyes have that little clear area there. You know, it looks different than the helmet. You know.
Tony doesn't want to stand. There we go. I'm gonna put this head on.
It's something that I think Legends needs is some stands. Like same with Black Series, they both need some stands that fit their foot pegs and
Actually, you know what would be cool is if you had a DJ booth for this Iron Man.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You know what, dude? I'm going to go Iron Man Mark III between the two of them.
I like that one too, yeah.
I mean, this is great, and I'm appreciative, but I already have it, and the few accessories you got really aren't worth the upgrade, I think. If you already had that figure. If you didn't, I would totally get it.
Yeah.
Holy cow, I missed so many stuff in comments. All right. Monkey lizards make for cheap labor. Yeah, totally. Yep, Mahershala Ali and Alfred Woodard. Yep. Good call. Lean him against the rock and he'll look great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it goes on his wrist. Oh, is Arlene?
That's a spammer, crappy website thing.
Block user. Yep, that's what everyone says. And then, so I always said I don't collect NECA figures, and then now I have Marty McFly Back to the Future, and I'm looking at the rest, thinking like, yeah, I kind of want the rest of those now.
Ian's display stands. Okay, I'll check that out.
I was out for 15 years. They dragged you back in. All right, man. I'm definitely putting this Iron Man over Infinity War Iron Man. And just for some scale fun, Iron Man 3, Mark III, sorry, with Obadiah.
Wow.
That actually looks awesome together. Wait, hang on. See if I can get him up around. Just hold. Yeah, look at that. My only thing is I wish this would have had like a head thing that was removable. I know you would have had to open up the whole armor, but like I would have loved to have, a way to have Obadiah's head like that, like it was at the end of the movie. That would have been next level for sure. I still love this Ironmonger though, man. It's incredible. All right, who's ready for Dude Thor? Oh, I'm so excited for this figure. So excited to open him up. Do you guys have him yet?
I got this guy, and it's still in the box, though.
I'm waiting for him to go on clearance.
That's how I found him, was on clearance one day.
Because my Walmart still has 30 of them.
He was like $9 or something or whatever. No, maybe it was 13. Either 9 or 13. I don't remember, but
they're
one of those
$40+ in Canada.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They mark up all the exclusives $10.
Yeah, it's great. Well, you should have people from the States just send them to you because these are all clearanced out now.
Yeah, like I said, it will eventually go on clearance because they have 30 of them. And sometimes they don't advertise it. You just take it up to the scanner and it says $5.
Yeah, that's
like I got that retro Apollo Creed figure. What's his name? Grief Karga. He was like the last one on it. Like, oh, how much is it? I scanned it. It was 2 cents.
oh my god.
Oh my god, no way.
And the lady working there saw me doing that, and she's like, "Oh, what?" She was there, and I asked her, "I go, hey, do you have more of these figures? Like, can you use your little gun to tell me quantity?" And she scans it, and she's like, "Oh, I can't sell you this." I'm like, "It's okay, I'll buy it anyway. You can't stop me." So I just took it and bought it. But she tried to say, "I can't sell you that. It's too cheap." I'm like, "That's not. That's your problem. It's not mine.
That's your problem." Yeah.
Yeah.
It says 2 cents. I'm buying it for 2 cents.
I rang it up, lady. Like,
and it scanned. It went through the checkout at 2 cents.
Hey, look, they clearanced it out. And dude, the thing is, Grief Karga is a nice figure. I like mine a lot. I think it's a great figure. And I'll always love, Apollo Creed, man.
Yeah.
All right, the main event. I've been so excited for Dude Thor. So excited to open this guy up. You get glowing Mjolnir, glowing Stormbreaker. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. Ooh, let me make sure I'm opening the right box though. The other one. I think they're both in the same shape. Just always try to keep the better of the two. No, actually, this one's got a little gash on the front. All right, good save, dude. All right, now we'll open this one. Oh, look at that cape. So it does come with two other hands, look like maybe lightning, like maybe you're harnessing lightning or something, but I mean, he's 100% holding those two.
Does that go over? That can go over the weapon, right?
Oh, that actually goes over the weapon. Oh, even cooler. Yeah, so I don't even know why they have the extra hands. So all right, let's just check him out first. Oh, dude, how cool is that?
He's got white eyes.
Oh,
Yeah, because the lightning was coming down.
look at those eyes, dude. I do wish we had another head that didn't have the glowing eyes, but
Yeah.
we have enough. We did get a lot of accessories with this figure. Pinless tech. Man, his armor has just a really cool glow to it. A really cool sheen on it. Look at that.
Nice belly.
Yeah, dude. He's got the the Christmas belly going. See, and he's just got to rotates up there, and then pinless on the legs, man. Looks great. I mean, really does. Now let's see. And then the cape, and the cape doesn't interfere. The cape actually, even though it's rubber, it looks great. I love the mold.
Helps him stand.
Look at that black on the end, red on the back, and it helps him. Yeah, it gives him a little balance too. So he's leaning slightly on the cape. All right, let's get Mjolnir. Does it have? It just has the lightning. Oh, so cool.
Yeah, so the new Thor they're releasing, the 20th anniversary one, is the only thing new about it is the hammer, I think.
Yep. Well, the head sculpt is slightly. Are you talking about the robot Thor, or they have another one?
Does it have a robot Thor? I don't know. The new 20th anniversary, they got the Iron Man and the Hulk and Captain America, and now Thor. They announced recently.
Yeah. The Thor is that's like robot Thor.
Well, I have that Thor.
Yeah, it's the same Thor, but
one.
His head sculpt is different because it's got like the robot coming through it.
Yeah.
It
doesn't have two heads.
It let's look it up once we open this.
I'm pretty sure it has two heads.
Deadpool from Series 6 was his first one. That's cool.
I think you're supposed to lift the hammer straight up in the air, like it's above his head,
and
then put the lightning effects on it, so it's coming from the sky.
Oh,
is
really?
There a way to do that?
Is there holes in the hammer?
Or is there a way to wrap it around or do anything? No.
No hole. No hole in either. So it looks like it goes like around.
Does it wrap around? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it wraps. This one looks straightforward. All right, let me wrap it. Looks like it totally just wraps around the hand. Okay, so Stormbreaker, how's that look?
Oh, okay. So it wraps around that way?
I think so. So I got it like tucked around his hand, and then it wraps around like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Huh.
And have it sit like that.
He never wields both, though, right?
I didn't think so. So I thought
He gives the hammer up.
He does. I think he does for like a portion, and then he gives it up, doesn't he? Because I think there's one part where he does have both.
If he had both, he'd win.
I think so, right? And then this one, I don't know how you would do this on Mjolnir though.
yeah, that's what's confusing me because I feel like that's how it was in the movie, right? He lifted Mjolnir over his head,
Yeah,
and the lightning shot from the sky into Mjolnir. So you would think they would have the lightning attached to the hammer somehow, like it's coming in from the sky. But
now, this hammer doesn't sit well on his hand. You really got to balance, or the Stormbreaker. So, so it's got like a little curl around it.
I think you can hook it on there.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it just comes off the back. I might just be overthinking it. And you can have it. Oh, do you tuck it underneath?
Get in my belly.
Maybe like this. How do you confuse a 44-year-old man for 5 minutes? Kind of. All right. I think if you play with it, you can get it. I mean, that kind of works.
if you say so.
I like it. I'm sure if I'm sure if we go look it up, it'll come right up and people will show us how to do it properly.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if both of these go around this though. Like one coming from each side of it. Because this just doesn't seem to want to sit right on Mjolnir, whereas this fits like right around this, no problem.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's what they're
I
supposed
almost
to do.
feel like it's like that.
The lightning's
and then,
coming from that, and then you have Mjolnir down at his side or something like it's.
Yeah. Or you can have them like
or
they're
something like that.
like clinging together like that.
There
Yeah.
you go,
The only thing is because his hair, he doesn't look up that well, but you can kind of see, get him like that. See, the thing is, the hammer doesn't sit real well in his hand, and it wants to keep sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Stormbreaker the axe doesn't sit well in the hand. It wants to keep sliding, so you have to be vigilant. Dude, I really like it. I think once I get that right, I mean, you can look at it from different angles, but I think once I get that right, that's a sweet figure.
Yeah, I'm looking at a
happy with
picture now. He does have both in his hands at the same time. He's got the axe in the right hand and the hammer in his left hand with lightning around both of them. That's from a movie screenshot.
Yep.
Then I'm looking at Hot Toys. Yeah, lightning on both the hammer and the big axe. It kind of goes with the blade of the axe, not up and down with the handle. And it looks like it wraps right around the hammer Mjolnir. Yeah, he looks great as a Hot Toys too.
Yep.
Hey, we took over the Dude Show.
Sorry, I glitched.
Yep.
You guys still there?
Yep. Yeah, it looks great.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear
Weird. I can't hear you.
No. How'd you know we said yeah?
you.
That's really weird. I got the volume all the way up. All right, hang on, I'm going to back out and come back. That's
You
super weird.
just
Oh, wait,
screwed
you
up
got another
the whole
spam
thing.
bot?
Oh yeah, there's another bot. Can other people hear us? You can hear me, right, Rick?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
see?
our show now.
I
Let's
guess
plug
so.
our wares. Buy
All
my
right.
pins.
Yeah. Buy Rick's pins.
We still can't hear you, dude.
I know we can't hear dude on even the little screen.
Is that even
Yeah.
dude or is that is that variant, dude?
There we go. All right.
There you
There.
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can hear you now.
I don't know what happened there. My internet totally gooched. No, not my internet. I'm using my Note 21 Plus for the stream, and it just got totally weird and gooched on me.
Is that your new phone?
Yeah. Yep.
Does it work
Actually
good?
got it for my work got it for me, which I was really thrilled that they got the highest end one.
Oh, now you've got it.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear you guys. All right, let's get this off. All right, cool. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, this is not a professional live stream. Just some dudes hanging out.
The guys are talking about Carl Weathers and what's his better. I think he did his best acting in Rocky. Yeah, he was good.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But
I
Predator is
disagree.
my favorite. Predator's my favorite. I love when he grabs his locks arms with Arnold, and they show those giant muscles. And they're all like, I mean, Predator's just classic, man.
Well, dude, and that scene itself is iconic.
Oh, right.
Just that moment. Dylan, you son of a. It's iconic, man.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Actually,
this is a professional stream. You are monetized, right?
Yeah,
I am monetized. Yeah, I'm monetized.
Yeah.
We're all doing the best we can.
11 cents coming your way.
Dude, no joke. 11 cents coming my way. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Like, if I made, honestly, like, this is just a hobby. And the best part of this is I'm hanging out with two friends that I wouldn't have made if I didn't do this, right? Legit. Like, so if I make $150 or $200 this year, and then I could just take that and maybe upgrade lights or do, whatever at the end of the year, like, that's just the cherry on top, man. For me, it's just the hobby and the friendships are why I do it,
Yeah. Well, and I agree, like, with what you were saying at the beginning of the stream. Like, we've met people from all over the world that we otherwise would never have any chance to come in contact with.
Yeah, dude.
Legit,
man. Have friends from all over the world now, which is, hopefully someday we all get to travel and meet up and see how weird we all are in person.
Yeah.
Go to Anaheim in May.
Yeah, potentially. So, and I'm going to throw in a wild card, Carl Weathers, Arrested Development.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
He was amazing on Arrested Development with Tobias Fuge.
Happy Gilmore.
Chubbs? Dude.
Happy Gilmore Chubbs was one of the best.
Dude, I think we could say Carl Weathers is for, especially for guys our age, is like a treasure. Like we grew up with Carl Weathers, man. Because think about that. Like, what year did Rocky? I was born in '77, so I saw Rocky as a baby, basically. You know what I mean? Like, and I grew up with Rocky movies, and then as I got to be a teenager, you saw him in Predator, right? So it's just he's been with us every step of the way.
Yeah, I grew up with Rocky too. Watched him in drive-in theaters as a kid.
Yes, I totally saw Rocky in drive-ins, dude. We used to go to. I grew up in Chicago, and there were a couple drive-ins. We used to go to those all the time.
I kind of miss those.
Showed up
later, Carl. Good luck to Liverpool.
Yeah, see you later. I kind of miss those kind of movies. I remember, like, the Predator, the Commando. Like, I don't know why.
Red Heat.
Yeah, Red Heat. Yeah.
Rambo.
Dude, Red Heat was filmed in Chicago, and I met Arnold Schwarzenegger. We took the L down there, my buddy and I, and we waited outside of the set all day, and he saw us, and at the end he came out and he said, "Walk with me," and we got to talk to him for like 3 minutes. Wow. And we just walked with him as he went to where he was going, and he took pictures with us, and he was nice as could be to us. Because dude, like, when I think we were 10-ish, so Arnold is 1987. There's no one that's like, and so, like, you're meeting your action hero. And he just was the nicest guy. Come here, you could walk with me for a minute. I'm like, oh my God, it's Arnold. So, but to this day, I remember that vividly. You know what I mean? Like, how cool that was.
Yeah.
That was a neat moment, man. So yeah, for me, Red Heat is a special movie just because I got to watch. It's the scene outside of the L station, where it's like raining, and so they set up the fake rain. So we got to watch like everything, like how they did the special effects, how they shot the scene. It was so cool. It was just a neat thing to do for the day. Oh wait, we got another one. But Carl Weathers wasn't in Over the Top.
Over the Top.
No,
that's Stallone.
Stallone, the arm wrestling one. Yeah.
Dude, I do love Over the Top though. I really.
Which did you notice? Do you know that Robot Jocks movie that Hugh Jackman was in with a little kid?
Yeah,
that is the exact same movie as Over the Top, like scene for scene, except in the Hugh Jackman one, it's robots fighting in an arena, but it's like pretty much the same damn movie.
Oh my God, dude! It totally is the same movie.
I was laughing, but I was.
My two favorite things from that movie are the Sammy Hagar song "Winner Takes It All," epic rock song, and then at the end, when he needs that extra surge of power, it's just turning his hat backwards, and then you can't beat him. As soon as he's unbeatable when the hat goes backwards.
That's funny.
Do you have the other Bro Thor? The build of Thor?
You know what? I haven't built him yet, but I have all the pieces.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one. I think I want that one, but I'm not paying $80 for it or whatever.
Mm.
Or
No, I
240 by buying the whole wave.
No, I pieced it all together, and then I finally got Iron Patriot when he went on sale, and I just haven't. You know what? I might do that over break. That sounds fun. I might put him together. I haven't done that yet. Now that I have this dude Thor, I got to put the other together.
Yeah, but he's got a different outfit in the other one, right?
Dude Thor is like he looks like Lebowski.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Copland was my favorite. I don't remember that one. Oh God, we got more spam.
Yeah, I know. There's a spammer in the chat here.
Spamming.
Yeah.
You know, good grief. Doesn't even say hi to anyone. Just spam this.
Jumps right in with it. Yeah.
And you could tell when Bob's chloroformed and the monkey's driving. Robot Shock was an awesome movie. I liked it, but now I know I liked it because it was over the top.
Future catapult pilot rum. That's funny. That's funny.
Yep, we got another one. All right, what do you say we rank this wave? Let's get them all together. So the only ones I didn't buy were Captain Marvel and
Iceman
Pepper,
or whatever.
the Pepper one, but I already had those, and I didn't need to rebuy those.
G-Force still in the chat. G-Force, the Castle Grayskull just showed up. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get the whole wave out.
G-Force
I should totally put Surtur in first before I do.
G-Force has generously given a Masters of the Universe Origins Castle Grayskull still in the box, and
no way! Wow.
for my brother's auction. So it just showed up. So that's cool.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, dude, do you want to tell everyone about that now? Sorry, I forgot to ask already. Do you want to tell everyone?
Yeah, I think most of the people in the chat already know this, I think. But yeah, we're doing an auction to help raise some money for my brother's cancer treatments on January 23rd. It's a Sunday. And we've got a lot of really good items to put in the auction to help raise some money to help him out. And then we've also got a Nintendo Switch that we're going to do an elimination wheel on. And for every $10 that someone donates, they can get one slot on the wheel. So if you want multiple slots, buy multiple slots. It's cool. And we'll do an elimination on that at the end of the stream.
That's awesome, man.
My dad's trying to navigate through the trail of stacked things, and I'm like, don't knock it over. Don't knock it. I got to get back to cleaning this up, like working on this. This was a nice lunch break from
good, man. I'm glad it was a good.
I'm remodeling the toy room, the main toy room.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, dude, you got to do like a video of that before and after. Those are always fun.
Yeah, I've been taking pictures at least of step by step.
So I am going to, even though Surtur is not the last, I figure we'll do the ranking this way. I'm just going to put Surtur in because he's so big. I want him in the back and I don't knock everyone over.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the rankings from there. That should be good. All right. So like last place would be the 2-pack with Pepper and Captain Marvel. Like I said, I already own them and I didn't think they needed an upgrade. But now it gets hard because every other figure after that, I think is a must own. So if I'm looking toward the back of the pile, even though I do appreciate Happy's upgraded legs, pinless, and ankles are much improved for a suit figure. So I'm hoping we see more of this going forward. I just have to put him last because he's a suit figure, right? I think that's fair.
Yeah, I would put the Snap Iron Man last.
Really?
Yeah, because he kind of fell flat for me, but I don't know.
You know,
but I do agree.
You actually make a really
agree
good
though,
point.
because I don't really know what I would do with Happy if he was in my collection. Like, where would I stand him? What would I do with him? So, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. He's just in a suit. What are you going to do with him? You know?
what I might do with Happy is have him, because I have here. I'll lift this up. Oop. If you look right there, you can kind of see second shelf down in the middle. I just have an Iron Legion display. So that's where I have Tony Stark with the data pad, and it's just all Iron Man figures. So for me, I wouldn't mind having Happy there, maybe like talking to Tony or something. Like that would look cool and complete it. But
we don't have a Aunt May figure yet, right? We can't have him just crying next to Aunt May, right?
Yeah, I'll take an life size. I'll take a life size Aunt May figure. I mean, one Paul scale. So I'm gonna put Happy last, but it's not an insult. Like I like the figure and it was well done, and it's an improvement on the body sculpt. I just, it's just kind of plain and not as much you can do with it.
I agree with you on the
same body as Dude, or is he a little bulkier?
You mean
thicker? That Jebediah figure.
Which one are you talking about?
He's improved from Jebediah. Yeah,
the bald Dude figure.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, the Dude. Yeah, when he said Dude, I went to like Dude. Oh, dude, you know what? I'm sorry, I missed Obadiah's last place.
Yeah,
is he thinner?
He's thinner, but he has the old suit body.
Yeah.
Okay, but so Johnny Fabs is a little bulkier, right?
Oh yeah, dude, he's way bulkier,
and he's got better legs. The legs.
He's got much better legs. They have the same arms though, so everything is the same except they improved the legs and the ankles. But I'll take it, dude. That's a nice win for us, I think.
But the chest is bigger though.
Oh my God! Yeah, look how much thicker Happy is.
Yeah, he's bigger.
Yeah, I like that. That's my style.
So Obadiah's last. I love the head sculpt though. I love him, and I really appreciate that you have an arc reactor.
Yeah, that's a cool accessory. Yeah.
And so again, it's the old cheap suit body, but the head sculpt is great accessory, and it completes the Iron Man mythos for me. And because I loved that first Iron Man movie, and it's it's evil dude, right? So he will be last, and then we're gonna put Happy next to him. But Happy is a nice upgrade. And even though they're last, I'm happy to have them both. Like I think they're cumulative MCU figures. So, but then, dude, I'm right with you. Right after that is, I am so let down by this that I rebought it. And again, like instead of the solid shield, you have the hologram shield. This is a really cool accessory. You have different head sculpts, but they gooched the head, man, and it makes I would just like be able to pop the head off and pop them on different figures and stuff. And they took away what was one of the benefits of this figure, I thought.
Well, and part of it for me too was when I saw those accessories in the packaging, I was excited to play around with those. But once I see them on the characters and how they kind of work, like that shield being so loose, like that shield needs to be down around the wrist, but it's so loose that it just kind of was a little bit of a letdown for me. I don't know.
And it has to be posed on the side because you can't hit the fat part of the bicep. Otherwise, you're going to break it. And it's too loose. Still, all you can do is pose it on the side. This scythe is cool, or whatever you want to call it, the halo looking thing. I think it's really cool, but it's a letdown. Where I thought Thanos is worth the upgrade, but Iron Man is not.
It's kind of, I don't know. I'd have to play around with those accessories on different characters, like other guys that we bought, and see if they work with anybody else that might redeem a little bit of it, but I don't know.
Man, all right, now it's getting tough because there's some really good figures in here. And for me, I think the top couple are pretty clear, but now we're in the middle. And I'm probably going to go... I really like this figure, but I'm going to just put it here because I think this figure is so well done, this Odin.
I almost kind of like the Build-A-Figure version of Odin, but this one is nice. Yeah, but
I love it, man. I love the pants. It has great detail. Great detail in the boots. It has awesome ankles, so you can pose him. Pinless technology. And then look at his armor. It's
and the helmet.
Odin.
The helmet is so cool.
And the helmet comes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you know what? I can't right now. I got to do this. I'm sorry, guys. Captain Indecisive. I like this Iron Man, but I think that Thanos is a better figure. I really do. Like, this Iron Man is awesome because of this one face sculpt, but you have 4 accessories that are bottle jammed on his right wrist. Like, I'm happy to have it, but I'm going to put you there. And then Odin is going to be ahead of that Iron Man, I think.
Yeah, put
He's just too good of a skull. He's just too cool all the way.
And the way the cloak attaches to the armor is cool.
Yes. and it doesn't hinder a movement or
Yeah,
standing.
you wonkied his helmet. That's fine.
There it is. All right, so what do you guys think so far? I don't know how many figures are total. I should probably count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be 10, 11, 12, or I'm sorry, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Right?
I don't
1,
know.
2, 3, 4. All right, man. Now that top 5.
Bro,
what do you guys
Thor?
think? What do you
Bro,
guys think
Thor
of?
next?
What do you guys think of 10 through 6 so far? Like in chat and everything. I want to check.
I like Happy the best so far.
Yeah, that's your favorite so far?
Separate of the big, bright orange dude. That guy's pretty bad.
Dino wants that Switch. Dino has to clean up his room. Did you get in trouble with
Go
the
to your room.
missus? Yeah, Snap 2-pack is the weakest value-wise, I think. See, use hot glue on Tony. Here we go back in the hot glue debate.
Like the ice giant. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so man, yeah, all right. So number 5, kicking off the top 5.
So who do we got left then? We got Bro
All right.
Thor.
Yep,
We got the
Thanos,
him.
Dude Thor, Golden Boy.
See, Golden.
And-
I like the. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he's up there.
And so this is what I'm saying. This is not easy with and then you have Surtur, right? So
Yeah,
man,
I think I would put Bro Thor next. That's what I
Would
guess
you
that's how
really?
I would do it. Yeah, and then Thanos.
you know what? I have to go with Thanos here.
Yeah,
And here's why. The head sculpts are awesome. I love having 4 Thanos head sculpts. You do get 2 iron gauntlets, but the arm is frozen just like on the Build-A-Figure.
that's true. Yeah,
And-
yeah.
And I already have this figure, and I feel like they could have just done an accessory pack. And
Yeah.
I would have bought an accessory pack. So I'm going to put Thanos 5. What do you guys think of that?
Oh, he's big. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, look at that scale.
yeah.
You know, I think Odin is short. I mean, maybe they have him short in the MCU, but he just seems really short. He's like the same size as Stark. All right, next up, I am going to go number
Really?
4 as
Wow.
Angry Cap. Yeah, I love this figure. I love the gridded face, but the face is good, but it's just not quite there. Like it almost looks like a what if version of Cap. I love the 2 different Wakanda shields. One's closed, one being open. I think they did a really tasteful job here of just reusing the suit but darkening the star. And again, being 4th in this wave is no slight. This wave is amazing. Someone's got to be 4th, and it is Angry Wakanda Cap.
See, I think I would have put him
Like
third.
that.
Well, I just, now that we're getting into the top 3, this is dicey, but I'm gonna go. Dude. No, man, this is hard. This top.
Really?
What would you? Yeah, this is really hard, man. I like all these figures. I gotta go. I'm gonna go Surtur 3. I think that Surtur is magnificent. Like for all, I mean, it looks like creme brulee. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the light shines great through it. He scales amazing. That sword is a work of art. I love that figure, but I don't have, I don't know if you guys agree, but to me, part of collecting is my attachment to the character. Does that make sense?
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just way more of like a Dude Thor guy than a Surtur guy. But that figure is so good, it just deserves to be high on the list.
See, I would have put Surtur number 1, Iron Man number 2, and Cap was number 3 for me. Just because of the design and the way they were put together and the sculpt
Yep.
and texture and everything,
Dude, I can't debate that. It's, you know what I mean? Like I don't disagree with that at all.
But I get where you're coming from too, just like you said, yeah.
So I am now debating between these 2 figures. And again, I'm a big Thor fan, and I love Dude Thor. But this figure I literally thought was going to be near the bottom, and
Yeah.
it totally exceeded expectations. So I'm going to go number 2 for Golden Boy here, Iron Man 21. And it's just, the figure is so, like, I love the gold that they painted, and there's two-tone to it. So I don't know if the camera appreciates it, but it's got, and the one tone of gold is more glossy. Again, same lame hand effect, nothing new there. But the fact that you have that effect coming out in his back, and it just takes this figure to a whole other level.
I agree with what. Well, sorry, Rick.
That would be a sweet back metal figure.
Yeah. I was wondering, like someone else in the chat said earlier, like that would be cool to take that exact mold with all those parts and do it in the black or the red and gold standard colors.
Probably
because I think that would be really cool.
All right, so I'm going to move you here and you there, and then I just have to go with this one, number 1, and I think it's just a combination of really enjoying Thor going from Ragnarok into the Infinity Saga. And does one of you guys have something on? Can you turn that down a little? I'm sorry, it's coming through real loud.
G-Force is asking about the Ironmonger.
Oh, dude, I forgot about Ironmonger.
Oh, that was part of this. Yeah,
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what happened was I put him to the side because he's so big because I didn't want to knock him over. Oh my God! Now I totally got to redo this. Blew my mind.
G-Force.
All right, thanks G-Force for
That's
pointing
a
out
cool figure. I think he's in the
all right.
top 5. He's in the top 5.
Yeah. All right. So this really is just going to impact. So now it's a top 11. Oh, let me plug my thing in real quick. And, all right, drained it down to 5%. Talk about going down to the wire. All right, so top 11 is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That doesn't change. Then I'm going to insert I'm going to insert him right at 5. So it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. So he'll go right in at 5. You have awesome missile effect that comes off here. You have this machine gun effect that comes off, and then you have smoke, and then his thing fell.
Oh yeah, the smoke.
Where's his blast effect?
That's cool.
Oh, right here. And I really appreciate, because these blast effects, I think they finally upgraded them and made them look more like the bulb one that Riri got. But like, this is so cool with that smoke coming out of it to the side like that. So I love this figure. It stands well. It articulates well. The other thing that's cool here is this piston's in and out.
Yeah,
when you move the arm, and then this piston's in and out, and the shoulder armor moves, doesn't hinder it, and it's a big, heavy boy too.
What is this one from? Is this Toy Biz or is this?
No, Marvel Legends.
Is the Marvel Legends 2-pack.
Mm-hmm. So this is what came. Obadiah came with the Ironmonger.
Yeah, this one's a lot smaller.
Yeah, that was the one before, right? The Toy Biz.
Yeah, I have that Toy Biz Ironmonger. It's a cool one. But yeah, the Toy Biz Ironmonger is like 2/3 the size of this one if you put them next to each other.
Wow.
But dude, what's crazy is it looks like they took that mold and just tweaked it. They're very, very similar. Yeah. G-Force, you win, man. Team captain for the day. Nice job. All right, and then number 1 is definitely going to be Dude Thor. Again, like I was saying, I love the arc he went through in the movies, and I have comic book Thor. We have MCU Thor, but there's just no figure that exists like this. And then you have Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, glowing blue, the lightning effects, which I'm sure I'll figure out someday. But it's just a big Dude Thor that is so unique, and then the hair.
I gotta do that to my beard.
Yeah, you do, dude. But look at the hair and the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how strands of the hair is up waving around. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But look at that. Look at that Mjolnir. It's incredible. So for me, that's number 1. But all these figures I'm happy to have, and I would absolutely rebuy them.
I like that they did different. What I appreciate about it is that they did different Mjolnir and Stormbreaker than what we already had. You can
Right.
get, because you can swap it out with the other hammer and the other Stormbreakers that we got if you want them without the lightning effect, and then put these in to have the lightning effect going. You know.
Yep. Well, I think that's part of the fun of this is
Yeah.
as you have more of this, you can change up your displays over time, or like what I'm trying to do is more like toy photography and experiment.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if you do 2 or 3 shots in a row, you can have the hammer without the lightning effect, and then make like a bolt of lightning or something hit it, and then you can change it in the next image to this blue one. So that's what I like. I appreciate getting different accessories.
Yes.
Whenever they have a copy of a figure that just let you do different things, so.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they do that a lot more with Marvel Legends than they do with the other lines. Like Star Wars, we get the same gun in every guy,
Right. Oh my God, Star Wars.
They come with a gun.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Star Wars is probably the most notorious, right, for that repack. Straight repack. Dude, this wave, I mean, so we got how many new? So Happy's new, Odin's new, Ironmonger is I'll call it new since it's it was a Toy Biz. So Obadiah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a reuse, but they upgraded it. So I'll call that 6, 7, 8. So 8 of the 11 figures we opened here were new.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
did
at least
Happy
new head
come with the
sculpt.
gold one?
Yeah, Happy
But
came
the
with.
flaps weren't there, right? The flaps weren't on the other one, right?
I don't think the other one has the flaps. No. Now there is an Iron Man that has. Oh no, it's this Iron Man comes with the effect where it has the clear effect, and you can put the beams on the back. Like he shot out at the beginning of Infinity War.
Yeah.
That's a great wave, and I would say if you didn't buy the Rescue / Captain Marvel figures, I would totally get those. That 2-pack if you didn't buy it originally, because it's on sale now too. But I already have those figures, and I didn't need to rebuy them.
So do you have 2 of all of those?
Not all. No, just Thor, Cap, Surtur. And then I did get a 2 of the Thanos Iron Man, but I got that when it was on sale.
Yeah, the Surtur, it looks like his eyes are lit up right now. It's pretty cool.
I know, yeah.
He's cool. Oh, here, let me experiment real quick. So let me see if I can get you in here without knocking everything over. All right, I'm going to take him out of the way just because he'll block everything. But let me. Yep, that flame effect is lost in the ether now. All right, let's see just the different lighting. I'd like to see how the figures look.
That's pretty good.
Pretty neat how they. Yeah, that Surtur I think looks really cool with like bluish backgrounds.
It does.
It just makes him pop. Oh, purple's not bad either.
Yeah, that
I
hammer's
didn't mind the
glowing now,
orange too. The orange.
Oh my God! Look at the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Sneak over. Holy cow, dude! Yeah, I gotta say this wave is it's a must own.
Yeah, you get that light perfectly on that hammer. It looks pretty hot.
That's cool, man. It's gonna be fun to take pictures of this whole wave. I'll probably just do that this afternoon, take a power nap, and then hang out tonight, late night. So what else do you guys got coming up? Anything interesting? You got some organization, don't you?
Yeah. Well, now that wall is totally clear, so now it's install the pegboard, and then put all this on the pegboard.
Wow.
Yeah. And order cases, which, by the way, like, I wanted to show everybody this. Can you make me big real quick?
Yeah, dude, of course.
Because there's been a lot of people asking the difference. Like, this is a star case, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not knocking star cases at all. I'm just trying. People have been asking me the difference, and like about a year or two ago, I discovered Figure Shield, which does these cases. And if you look, Figure Shield is smaller than star cases, but they still do the job. See that there's twice as much space in there as you need for that character.
Yeah, but
So
some figures
so
wouldn't fit in it.
there's no reason to buy. This is only for like Gamorrean Guard.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I mean? But if you've got all the regular size Star Wars and G.I. Joe, you might as well use the Figure Shield case because you're going to save a lot of space. Either if you're hanging them up or you're putting them in a bin, like if you're storing them in a bin, you can almost get twice as many figures in there using Figure Shield. So, and the other advantage to Figure Shield is star cases don't have a lot of UV coating protection, where Figure Shield is totally wrapped in a UV coating. And you can see it when you have it in person. Like, I don't know if you can tell the difference when I angle them or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I could see a little of the prism.
you can actually see the UV coating on this plastic at certain angles. When you're looking at it straight on, it's clear, but so they really do protect your figure from sunlight and other light damaging effects, where I'm not convinced star cases do. I mean, this is really thin.
I mean, those might amplify sunlight, if anything.
This is really thin compared to this. Like, Figure Shield feels twice as thick as the star case, the plastic. So it's I don't, and they're basically the same price. They're relatively the same. And in fact, Figure Shield is cheaper when they do sales. Like, they just had a sale, and every time they do a sale, I buy like 100 cases because
And they're both made with recycled PET plastic from pop bottles.
Are they both? Yeah, I guess they are. They have the recycled label right back here. Yeah, you're right.
That's the only way those things can be made. So they can be made quite cheap. I've looked into manufacturing my own style of cases that the bubble is more specific to the figure as opposed to a big 6x9 thing.
Yeah,
right.
Just a bubble. And the big expense is actually getting the mold made.
Gotcha.
So like $4,000 or $5,000, and then they cost like 11 cents a piece when you order 2,000.
Probably burned through 2,000.
But that's the difference. If people were wondering, because I know a few people had asked me what the difference was, and it's just that's basically it.
Yeah, I've got a few of each.
Yeah.
And then Star Wars at one time for like 1 year for 12 figures.
They put them in their own cases.
Yeah, the original vintage collection,
I've
whatever
got
they call them.
I got a Stormtrooper over there that's in the case. Yeah.
Collector-friendly packaging. And
well, dude, I mean, year over year, we get less and pay more.
Yeah.
Dude, go back and look at the Toy Biz.
Yeah.
Like, you were getting big display pieces in there, and diorama pieces, like accessories. Like, dude, it was legit.
And Hasbro can do it because those the early Black Series called Centerpiece, also 6-inch scale, all had diorama pieces like the Rey and the Darth Vader and the Luke Skywalker Hoth, all had great diorama pieces. So
do you remember that period of time where the Star Wars 3.75 all came with a piece? Like, if you bought like 20 different figures, you could build the entire cantina. You had all the tables, the bar, all the drinks, all the stuff.
I still have all those cantina pieces. I only kept those.
And then they did it also with the Jedi Masters circle. Like, everyone came with a chair.
Yeah.
And then you got like that piece for the middle, so you could do the whole
chambers.
You could do the whole council chamber. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But again, you had to buy like 15 figures. But it was still each one came with a different piece, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I really wish Hasbro did more of that with the Star Wars stuff. Like, include a part of a diorama or a stand. A stand. Yeah. Why do they put peg holes in the feet and not produce stands for their own product?
Yeah.
They do it for some Marvel Legends and some G.I. Joes and 2 Black Series figures. I just don't. It makes no sense. Why put peg holes in them? Why even bother?
Well, even if it was a separate thing you ordered off of Hasbro Pulse, like a stand pack where they had like 20 stands in a pack, at least it'd be there.
Well, why isn't there a third-party guy making stands for all these figures? They're all the same payroll. Like NECA is the only one that makes stands.
Yeah,
dude, you know what I noticed though?
Well,
some of the peg holes in Black Series and Legends in their feet are different sized.
They are.
Yeah, I don't get
so
that
like
either.
I have some stands that don't work for them. Like the Hasbro base that had the swing arm that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't work with all their figures.
Yeah.
There's some that literally can't fit in those pegs.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, what are you gonna do?
But McFarlane has a number of different stands that comes with their stuff.
With their 7-inch figures, they all come with stands, right? Yeah.
You get a stand with every figure, and sometimes you get a whole like base with a clear arm that holds them flying in the air. So he has a couple different designs.
Well, it's like Hot Toys. Like they would not even consider selling one of their dolls without a stand.
Yeah.
Because they don't stand. So what? They'd be selling a product that lays down or sits in a box. So you have to make stands. Dude was lucky to get all those figures standing because a lot of people can't even do that.
Dude, I legit felt pretty lucky that I got everything to stand as well as I did.
Yeah.
You did good.
Well, look, I've been watching Sean Solo, man. Learn from the best.
You bump the table. They all fall over though.
Oh, dude! If I breathe on that table hard, they're all coming. They're all toppling. And then when they go on the floor, they'll show up at John's house.
Right? Yeah. The wormhole will work.
They just start popping up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, tonight, if everyone's up and hanging out, 10 o'clock Eastern, Night Owls have our weekly live stream. We might go a little bit earlier. There was a little talk of that since it's Christmas break, but 10 o'clock is Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And tonight we are doing a draft of our top 5 Christmas movies, and we do have 2 open slots. So if any of you guys or anyone in chat want to come hang out with us and participate in the draft, everyone's always welcome. So, and then I'm just going to be I have another live stream tomorrow where I'm going to unbox the Fantastic Four wave and rank them just like this. So again, would love to have everyone come on and hang out or watch or be a part of it, man. I love getting to hang out, and Mrs. Dude and the girls are gone, so I'm just playing with toys.
Nice.
We'll see if I'm still awake. If I'm awake, I'll come on. If I'm asleep, you won't see me.
You are not a night owl.
No.
Are you an early bird?
Yeah, like I was awake at 4 a.m. today.
Oh, I was awake at 4 a.m. too, but that's because I passed out on my couch watching Die Another Day last night. I decided to watch a Pierce Brosnan Bond movie. So I passed out about 45 minutes in, and then I'm like, oh, it's 4 a.m. I'll go up and go to bed.
I've always been that way. I think growing up on a farm, I mean, we got our farm when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I was getting up at 3 or 4 in the morning to do all the chores and with all the animals, like milk the cows, feed the chickens, make sure the sheep aren't killing themselves, make sure the goats aren't strangling each other, and then I'd go to school, after that. So
is that a problem with goats and sheep, them murdering each other?
They do, yeah.
Okay.
Goats will kill
That's
themselves.
A real thing?
Yeah. We had like 4 or 5 goats, and I swear 3 or 4 of them killed themselves.
What?
Yeah, they'll get a rope or something like tangled on them. They'll jump up on something, jump off the other side, and hang themselves. You come home from school and you just find your goat hanging itself in the barn, and you're like, "What the crap? Like, how did it do this?" But they do. I swear, we had at least 3 kill themselves. Accidentally, of course. I mean, it's not like they're doing it on purpose, but
right. They're like, I can't take this farm life.
Yeah, I think it's just because they're naturally curious animals. They go all over the place. They like to jump on things, and they get tangled up in stuff. And they end up, unfortunately, if you're a human, isn't there to get them out in time, So,
oh, that'd be awful. Come home and see one of your animals like that. Though. It's horrendous. Ugh. I did not know that about goats. Learned something new.
If we weren't in school, it never would have happened. You know what I mean? Because you would have been there, but yeah.
All right. Well,
magnets are cool.
Yeah, I've never done that. Has anyone done that on them?
No, I've thought about ordering stuff from Amazon. They're cheap, but they're not super cheap. But I'd like to get some
So-
super powerful and lots of sizes just to experiment.
Do you stick them in the peg hole and then
You
It
can.
sticks
They do
to the
make
metal
them that
sheet?
small, and they just have a metal base, like
yeah?
a shelf, even.
Oh, dude, I could totally put a metal
Interesting.
base like under the effects, under the diorama.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
that,
some
dude,
of those magnets are crazy powerful.
Yeah.
somebody should do that and then have a metal base like that. I mean, because think of how how much time it would save, but all the cool poses you can get them into without much hassle or consternation.
Yep.
Yeah. Super cool.
You can't
What do you-
swallow those magnets though.
Don't swallow magnets.
No.
Awesome. Well, thank
Bad.
you guys for hanging out, man. That was really cool of you. I really appreciate you guys coming on. And like I said, hopefully people are around tomorrow, and you guys are welcome to come on again. And then please come check out the Night Owls tonight.
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right. Merry Christmas. And then the other thing I'm trying to do is still decide on my top 10 legends for this year.
Wow.
Like, how do you pick 10 legends from this year? It was such a good year.
I don't think I'm even doing any top lists for my channel. I can't even remember what came out this year. I'm so out of it.
Dude, I had to go on a website to look at all the legends, and there was 147 legends released in 2021.
Good
the plot this
jeez.
year.
147, dude. And then I think it was,
that is crazy amounts of money.
I think it was, and then it was 30. There was like 37 or 40, whatever, were exclusives out of that.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Like I don't remember there being that many legends, but then when I went and looked through it, I'm like, oh yeah, these were all legends that happened this year. It's crazy.
I mean, think about this. Like that's like
Yeah,
one
sure.
every
I'll pull up
3
the one.
days.
Yeah.
I think I
You
saw
know
a
what I
new
mean?
figure every time I went to GameStop this year.
Yeah.
Here, I'll pull up this website is great. This one. Yeah. All right, here, let me share my screen.
Probably a dozen new Star Wars figures, but announced 137.
Right. We got 12 new stars. Actually, it was more than I thought, because I went on another website and looked through, and when I narrowed it down to do my top 10, I had like 17.
Not
That
a
were,
lot.
like, in my
maybe
first-
20 or 30 I got, but 100.
No, it's not that many, but yeah. But look at this. So 2021, 147 figures, 10 Build-A-Figures, 12 waves, 42 exclusives.
Is that website
Wow.
Star Wars?
No, this website just does Marvel. I have not found any website for Star Wars that is as good as this. This is like this is the best one I've found. It's amazing. But then you can click on them and they'll take you to it, or you just scroll down and then it's got all the waves listed out.
Yeah, I should set up a website like that for Star Wars.
Dude, one does not exist like this at all that
And then-
has it.
And then have a
Not in
link
this,
where they
not
can
in
buy
this
it.
format. Yeah, not in this format with easy.
I
clickable
started
things
to in
like
one of
this.
my groups a long time ago, but it was way too much
Mhm.
work for one guy.
But look at this. So when you go here, it has the set and exclusive, the figure, the wave, and then Walmart. You know what I mean? So it's listing where you got it, what it is. I mean, it's an awesome website to come and do stuff. The other thing I use is Action Figure 411, but that is that's where I catalog all the figures I have. And that one has good info, but it's not laid out like this, where it's easy.
Yeah.
But this What If wave, incredible wave, and then we had. So the internals, I didn't buy any, but I haven't seen it yet. So maybe I'll want them after I see the movie. I don't know. Have you guys seen it?
No,
Cap
I
Cave
actually
says that they do Star Wars on that website.
They do?
He just said so in the chat.
Oh, all right. I'll check in a second. I didn't know that.
check the drop down. He says.
Okay. I'll check in a sec. So yeah, you had Internals wave, Age of Apocalypse wave.
Yeah.
I only got Iceman out of this wave. I
Me
passed on
too.
the
Yeah.
others.
I appreciate that wave, but I only got Iceman because I wanted him for a different grouping of figures that I have. But
Right. I just needed an Iceman figure.
yeah,
I didn't want to spend $80 for the Legends retro one. I mean, I'm with you. I appreciate it, but like, I just didn't. I would like this build a figure. I genuinely would, but like, other than that, it just didn't do anything for me.
yeah.
And then this wave, which we just went through, Disney Plus wave was acceptable. I think it could have been way better. They're just the lack of accessories to me were a bummer.
Yeah. It's such a weird Build-A-Figure thing.
Oh,
You
the
know,
worst.
he could have just been deluxe and had it all together. It's not like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Build a
they could have
wave.
made it. They could have done. They should have done a real Build-A-Figure, and then I wouldn't mind paying $29 for his.
Because I'll tell you, if I could have got Sam with the wings by himself, I would have bought Sam. But
Right.
as it was,
give it a month. You will.
because he's a Build-A-Figure, I didn't buy any of this wave. Because I didn't really want this wave. So I would have taken Sam with the wings. I would have bought that.
Right.
But and then
Wait a month.
if I had Sam with the wings, I might have gotten the Winter Soldier also. But the other four, I didn't have much interest in. But
I think the Zemo is the best figure of the wave. He's
really,
awesome. Oh,
I
dude, the
promise
face
you,
sculpt.
before summer, you can buy the new Cap in a deluxe big box.
could be, yeah.
They've never not released anything twice. All
Because like they
Build-A-Figures
did
get
with the
re-released.
Vulture. I mean, that's what they did.
Yeah,
with the
they
Vulture,
just did it with the Vulture. Yeah, I
The
really hope
exact same
that's the
box.
end. I really hope that's the end of the Build-A-Wings, though, because it like there's just do a Build-A-Figure. The Build-A-Wings are stupid. I mean, it really was. But
Or
look at
build a
Zemo.
diorama.
Build a diorama, 100%. That'd be amazing.
Build the Ewok village. Come on. Every figure comes
'Cause
with
see,
a branch or something.
I guess what it is for me is I like my comic book versions. So I have my other the Zemo from the comics, and so I don't feel like I need the MCU versions as well. I don't want both. But with Sam there, I would have gotten that one because that looks so cool.
It is cool, but you know what? It only has his masthead. So they're totally going to release it, and then they'll have a second head sculpt in it
Yeah.
with his face. But you know, to me, the What If wave was like, I really genuinely love that show. So that's why I wanted those figures. But to me, those figures were such a letdown.
See, the only MCU that I own is the Guardians of the Galaxy. Everything else I own is comic or 90s cartoon for Marvel Legends, you know. So I don't really, I basically every time I see one from the MCU from the movies, I just automatically skip it because I already don't have enough of those figures to
Right.
make it. You know what I mean? I got my X-Men team from the 90s cartoons in the comics, and I got my Avengers from the 90s cartoons in the comics, and I got my Iron Man guys set up from the 90s, and I got in the comics, and like Fantastic Four and all my villains and all my Spider-Man guys, you know. So it's like I even got Fireman, Iceman, and a Spider-Man for that set, you know. So to me, it's like I'd have to build a whole new Avengers team, a whole new X-Men team, a whole new if I was doing movie
Right.
versions, you know. And
Well,
that's
and
a lot of figures.
And that's the thing with Legends. If you do start getting an MCU, is you're double purchasing stuff.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah.
Well, and I said I was going to get out of MCU figures and just do comics, and then like they released some really good. They clearly released a lot of MCU figures I wanted to have, and I bought them. Like, yeah, but like that's my goal for this year. I keep saying it. Like I'm getting out of the MCU figures, but then of course I bought everyone from the Strange wave they just released. Because those looked amazing. Like, how could you not buy those?
And it's not that I don't like them. There's no, I mean, don't take that away from it. It's just that I have to limit what I purchase. As you can see, I've got too much crap all over the place already.
Well, dude, it's money, time, and space, right? I mean, it's a combination of those things.
And like with Star Wars, I'm going down to only original trilogy. I'm not even getting Mandalorian and Boba Fett stuff.
Really?
I'm not buying any of the Book of Boba Fett. I'm not
Are you
getting
serious?
Mandalorian anymore. I'm only doing original trilogy, and that's it. Because I can't put them anywhere. I don't have the space.
But
I just don't.
Isn't Book of Boba Fett really part of the original trilogy? Couldn't we justify that?
It is, but I got to draw the line. I just have to. I want them. Believe me, it's breaking my heart. I want them, but with the combination of the price going up and not really having the space, I just have to limit what I get. I really have to limit it.
No, dude, I'm with you. And that's why I've stayed to Black Series, no vintage for Star Wars, and then Legends. And
Well, and
and I
that's
have
part of
not
it
ventured
too.
out.
That's part of it too. My first love is vintage toys, and it's kind of like if I only have a limited budget and space for stuff, I'd rather finish my GI Joe line. I'd rather finish my Inhumanoids and Centurions than get modern new figures that don't. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Dude,
No, I agree.
I agree with you 100%. You should, dude. You have to bring what brings you most joy.
Yes,
I just,
yeah.
for me, I just, I love seeing all you guys with the vintage because it takes me right back to that. But like if I collect, I don't want to recollect what I lost, if that makes sense. Like I want to collect things I haven't had yet. It's just I think for me, it's just the principle of like I had it and then it's gone and now I don't have it. And if I'm going to spend my money, I want to get something that I haven't enjoyed yet that's new. And none of that, I just think, look at how far these figures have come in even just the last year and a half.
Oh yeah.
With just the
In
pinless
every line, I mean,
technology.
Marvel
photoreal.
Legends, Star Wars Black Series have
Yeah.
both drastically improved. They're incredibly better than when they
Dude.
started. Yeah.
It's like a whole new world. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So when I'm looking at it like that, it's kind of like that's why I collect, what's modern and what's new. But I love seeing all your guys' vintage stuff because it does tug on the heartstrings.
Yeah. But I mean, believe me, if I had a full-on house that had rooms and like a basement and all that, I'd probably get everything. I would buy
Same
it
here.
all.
I need a warehouse
I'd
to
have
live in.
room, like a warehouse to live in. Yeah, like I would.
But guys, I have a house with a basement, and it's still I still can only collect 2 lines.
I live in an apartment, smaller
look
new
at this.
basement.
Dude, look at this shit. Like the whole basement is just boxes. This is ridiculous.
See, I see a lot of wall spray with no shelves.
And so now this is what I'm thinking is because like I had this impulse to say, okay, we're gonna level up the nerdery and we're gonna get some shelves and do some shit. And then I started thinking, well, wait, Galactus is coming. I have the Sentinel.
Yep.
Like I really have to think about where do I put Galactus? And so there's that table you see right there that's right where the DTOFs end. And that has been my Star Wars Lego table where I had every Star Wars Lego on it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Galactus and the Sentinel there.
Yeah.
And then behind it, I'm gonna have all the retro cards. Up framing it, and then all the figures out. Yeah, the wall will just have retro cards, and then what I'm gonna put is like a huge battle scene, and it'll be 90s X-Men only, and then Fantastic Four versus Galactus. Yeah, and all the heralds and stuff like that. So I think I'll do that on that table and have that display there. And then from there on, though, that's what I'm trying to figure out is because do I want to get like do I just want to put shelves on the wall? Do I want to have cards up? Do I want to get, how do I want to display this? Because I like displaying my shit in boxes. And then the other thing is I have 6 DTOFs, but I know at some point we're also going to need to expand that.
Yeah, me too. There's 2 in the room and there's 4 out here. And I'm thinking there's a nice space over here where 2 more could go. So
I'm a Billy bookcase kind of guy.
I like the Billies also. Yeah.
What is that? What's Billy bookcase?
The standard bookshelf from IKEA.
Standard IKEA. Yeah.
Oh, just a standard IKEA. And then you just you put lights on it?
But
you
can
put doors, and they got lots of different colors.
Yeah. Billy has glass doors you can get for them. And yeah, like you said, there's all different colors. And you can get lighting that goes in and fits really well. Yeah.
So I took my glass doors off my DTOF just because I felt every time I opened it, it rattled it enough.
Everything,
and then they're gonna fall. And then the other thing is I just like visually not having a barrier between them. So I know it means you have to dust, but at the same time, I think figures like a display should be living and should be rotated and changed up and stuff in and out. And it shouldn't be static.
Yeah.
Or in Rubbermaids.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. It was all in boxes. Half the collection was in boxes and Rubbermaid tubs and things. So yeah, I want to free them all. So.
Oh, hey, look who's here. What's up, Adrian?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, friend. I set my alarm for 3 a.m. Dude, if I'm up, because the girls are gone, so I slept in till 10:30 this morning. So if I'm up, I'm totally going to watch it. But I don't want to like pass out and then watch it like when I'm half lucid and like not get to enjoy it. But the
yeah,
cool thing is the girls are gone. I can just wake up and watch it in silence. It's awesome.
I'll
I
watch
actually
it
hope
twice.
they do more Ewoks. What Jonathan's saying with Fabulous here, I actually hope they do more Ewoks. I thought they were really well done, what we've got so far.
Yeah, I like the Ewoks too.
I really like them. I only have one
Murder
out of
bears.
box because I kept Paplu the murder bear in that SDCC set.
Yeah, I hope Pat Blue comes out a single release. I really want that one.
I just
surprised
can't
they
open
waited
that
that long.
set.
No,
I
I
can't.
agree.
I can't open that set. It's just too cool the way they have it packaged.
Yeah. And yeah, it does break my heart because I mean, if I really could, I would get every Marvel and every Star Wars because those are my two biggest things, and I'd get most of the Transformers too if I had a place to put them because that's always been my number 3. G.I. Joe has always been up there with me. So
Yeah,
I mean, I'd be getting everything if I could. It breaks my heart to have to pick and choose, but
right.
that's just the reality of the way my life is right now. I've got to pick and choose. I just can't get everything.
Well, dude, unless we're like millionaires with a huge mansion, it's just time, money, space, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like at some point, the three of those have to have some balance.
Yeah.
and but that, and it's hard because I see, like, I love Transformers as a kid, like, love the hell out of them, and I still do, but it's like I know if I just buy a couple, then I'm gonna have 50.
You're
right,
gonna
like
fall down it, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And the same with the Joes. Like the Joes I won't even touch, man. But those were like some of my favorite things growing up. And Sean, like Sean has all those Voltrons he keeps ordering, and I'm like, oh my God, I love that. So, but like I said, I got my first NECA, that Marty McFly, and literally now I want the rest.
Yeah, you start thinking like, oh, I should get this one and that one, and yeah.
It is so, that NECA figure is so cool and it has tons of accessories. And I got it on Target for $22. It was on sale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't pass it up. But now I want that. And then I keep looking at that Sideshow dude.
Yeah.
And he's $250. And I just, every day I'm like Wayne from Wayne's World with the guitar. Like I just keep looking at it and looking at it. And it's hard to justify a 12-inch figure for $250 though. But everybody who has those tells me as soon as you have it, you'll feel that it was justified.
Yeah. Like speaking of the Razor Crest, like I know when that thing ships next year, I really don't know where that's going to go. So part of this rearranging is planning ahead for stuff like that I already ordered. And like you said, the Galactus, I ordered the Galactus, that's already paid for and done. So it's going to show up and it's going to need a place, so that's what part of this is just. Yep.
Well, and the thing is like, so, and that's the thing with the Sentinel is the Sentinel was awesome and so well done. It's kind of like you have a toddler basically. And you're like, how do I display a toddler? You know what I mean? With all this other stuff. And that's where I really came to. I probably just have to use that table, and then Galactus would go, then it would look really cool with Galactus there. And then you could build up a whole set and scene, and I think that would look really cool. I got here. Let me show you these. I haven't opened this yet, but I got these lights to experiment with. I saw these on Amazon, and I thought this could be like good flood lighting to put like right in front of it. Or actually,
yeah.
Have you seen these Gobi ones?
Those are angled. They're angled, right?
Yeah, they're angled. Like, so I could have it there to do like floor lighting from in front and then behind. Yeah. And then I could just put some LED puck lights on top or just mount LED strips like on the ceiling there. Because the other challenge I have there is my ceiling is low there because that's where all the furnace duct. Our house was built in the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you see my big ass, like I'm 6'3", so like
when you get to there, you're bumping your forehead.
Dude, I've hit myself so hard on that I've literally seen stars, and I'm not kidding. Like just grilled my head on that. So I actually I want to put like foam padding there. But I do want to. I'm gonna experiment with these lights with the Sentinel and do some stuff like that. And then if I like these, they really weren't that expensive. I might actually end up putting them behind the DTOF there, getting a few because I just have like some real thin LED lights there now.
Well, I've been appreciating these angled. They have now they have angled LED strips, and the biggest thing with DTOFs that I have is I have the LED strips that were on the market a couple of years ago. And from the front, you still get a glare like that. Like you've got this glare at the top of your.
Oh, dude! Have you ever seen the LED lights I have?
there's new ones that are angled.
Yeah, that's
So
what those
that-
are the ones I have.
Yeah,
Here,
so
sure.
that they like there's less glare because of that
Yeah.
angled. Yeah, like you got less glare on those. Yeah.
So these are here. Let me switch off the.
Yeah, like on the second shelf, you've got a strip of that's a light strip, but you can't see it from the front. It's not glaring at you from the front. It's angled down in. And that's what I really want. I want to replace a lot of mine with stuff like that.
I got this app on my iPad. It's not very powerful, but you can. It's just called a light. But you can change the spectrum and the color.
Oh,
and
wow. Yeah.
For
That is
taking
neat.
photos and you put it up by your choice, it actually works really good.
That's cool.
And I think you can get it on your iPhone or Samsung and whatnot.
So I'll show you here. Let me raise this so you guys can see where we're at. Okay. So what these are called Luke lights, and it's a kit, and they're measured for a DTOF. So they come with these like little clear clips, and they're clear wiring that you can hide behind here. And so each of these is measured and cut specifically for a DTOF. So you have a frame, and it sits at a 45-degree angle. So the light is actually pointing right at the back of the DTOF. And it illuminates clear, and then it has a diffuser bracket on here too, so it diffuses the light, but you could see, and then it just sits on the front lip right there like that.
Okay, cool.
And the best part about these is they're literally designed for the shelf, so everything fits. So all you have to do is I got just some glue strips, clear glue strips, put it on here, and then I just fed everything through. And then it does have a backing you can peel off, but I wouldn't do that. So I just got some two-sided glue strips, and then I just tack that on there. Because if you ever want to remove or change something, it's easier. And then you just feed it through. And then, sorry, Nova, you feed it through, and it's all hidden. But I feel like it gives even light throughout every shelf is lit evenly. And you're right, there's no glare. And the other cool thing is you can look through the shelf on the shelf below it, and there's no glare. You could see everything because again, everything's angled pointing to the back. So they were
ones that I have. To me, they just glare off the glass a lot, and they're just out there blinding you in a sense.
Here's a better see. Yeah, but I love how every figure is lit evenly. There's no there's no variance, there's no shadows, and all the colors pop. But if they're not oversaturated, it's not too bright. It really, I can't recommend these enough. They were a great investment. So if I do get more DTOFs, I would 100% order the same ones, because you basically just go on there, you're like DTOF, boom, and then you get the bracket, and then everything's shipped, and the really good customer service.
Well, I also got those little clips that let you move the shelves up and down. That they clip onto that bar, and they're built for DTOF.
Oh, that's really cool. So you could have taller shelves.
Yeah, so I can put taller things in, or if you've got something shorter, you can add a shelf to it, sort of space them out differently, and make it 5 shelves instead of 4.
Yeah,
that's why I like the Billies.
Those work really well. Yeah, Billies have glass shelves you can add to them. Yeah.
Really? All right, I'm gonna have to check those out. Yes, Salacious, we're still going from last night.
We are, yeah.
Yeah, we never stop, man.
I like Jonathan's comment down there in the bottom. Here's John first. I've got no more room for action figures. But here's John later. I bought the biggest action figure on the planet.
Oh, dude, I want to say hi to my buddy Nate, man. What's up, guys? It's good to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
It's easy to justify when you sell off all these multiples that you realize you don't need them. I'm going to get to the point where I'm probably going to, sell on somewhere.
Wait till you see this. I think I ended up finding 7 vintage collection Darth Vaders from Rogue One.
Are you serious?
They were all in different boxes, and when I piled them all up in the corner, I really do think there's 7, because that Darth Vader looked so good. I think every time I saw him, I went, wait, do I have this one? This looks so good. I better buy this one. And he went in a different box. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all. I'm going to have to get rid of a couple. It's
you really
just
need
ridiculous.
to collect them all.
Yeah.
That's all right. I accidentally forgot I ordered multiple Dude Thors, and I had 5 at once all show up last week. I was like, where did these come from? So I had to go return a lot. I had to go return 3 of them. Yeah. But dude, look at, so this is the furthest one on the end. All my lights are like all the lighting's over there, so you're not getting any benefit from it, right? But look at how well it lights all these figures up. I mean, they
Yeah.
look great.
You need more stands so you can put the ones in the back up a little bit higher.
Oh, you know what? I have them, and this is just my lazy. I group the figures together, and then
Yeah.
I do have to go through, because once I build them, they look like this.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
yeah.
That's
So
what
once I
do
build
too.
them,
Yep.
yep. So all these basically are just staged, and I've been moving stuff around. And then this was a cosmic one, but it just has gotten torn apart because I keep pulling figures out. And this was my Iron Legion that I knocked over when I got some figures. So I do have them, but now I really have to come through and just stage them all properly. So this one, my Mando one, is good, except Q90 just fell over, so you can kind of see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we need.
And then Solo and Rogue One are down there. You can see.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, I have a ton of, I have 2 boxes over there full of these clear stands you can see here. So and I love building action figure displays. So I'll probably over break, just get bored and start building them.
Yeah, I was just messing with that Memphis Nest with the speeder, man, and I just admiring it again. It going like, I can't believe we got this.
Right?
I never got that one. I was hoping the figure would get released on its own, and it never did.
The speeder
speeder
for Memphis Nest is just incredible.
Well, dude, and it was $40.
Yeah, for the price.
I got it on sale, I want to say, for $30.
And it's massive. Like, it was about the same price as the regular speeder bike with a Scout Trooper, but this thing is like 2 times as big, if not 3 times. It's
right.
Massive.
Look at here. I'm going to angle it. So there's my Rebels figures.
Yep.
Got that set up well. And then, yeah, look at, so here, I'll back that up a little. Yeah, dude, it doesn't even fit in a DTOF.
I hope they announce a couple speeder bikes in the next couple of weeks from Book of Boba.
But check that out. Doesn't fit, but here's the normal speeder bike from Boba.
Yeah.
With the Scout Trooper on it. And look, and that fits perfectly in a DTOF. No issue at all.
Weren't they about the same price?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except the Memphis Nest was $30. I mean, that ship is amazing for even if it didn't have the figure, that for $30 with how expensive things are.
Yeah.
So
that's
I want to build
up. I had it up on top in that room, and that's going in here, and I moved it into the living area, and I was just admiring it as I was moving it, going, "Oh my god, I forgot how awesome this was. It needs a better spot,
Yeah. Well, and then that's the problem is that's on my 3rd shelf down, right?
Yeah.
Because it's because then you're making decisions on where do I put this and where do I put that, and there's so many great figures. It's not easy. Speaking of, here's another good one, Q90.
That is a good droid. I love that droid. Yeah.
These Mando figures are great. I know you're out on them, and I totally get it, but I just love them so much. And to me, it's the true extension of the original trilogy that we've wanted.
Well, I got all those. I'm just saying, from now.
Well, yeah, because there's more coming. There's a lot more coming. Yeah,
I'm starting to question, do I get Fennec Shan and the new Book of Boba stuff? I don't know. It's dude, I'm on that line right now.
Dude, how do you not get Fennec Shan? She's
Mulan. I should at least get her. I should at least get her to go with these figures.
Yeah. How do you not, man? Seriously, I don't know how you couldn't. But here's the thing. So if you get her, then you have to get one of the new Bobas.
I know. But what's going to happen is, I didn't pre-order them, but what's going to happen is I'm going to see them in the store, and you're right. I'm just going to go, I got to get this. Once I have it in my hand, I'm going to be like, I got to get this. Yeah.
I hope they don't both die in the first episode.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah.
And the snake one gets blown up.
But I'm a little upset that I can't find Bib Fortuna and Walrus Man. I want those two, and they just haven't come to South Florida yet. No store. And I've been asking my friends, the 3 or 4 stores that are around here, comic stores, toy stores, and they're like, no, we haven't seen any yet. No one's got them. So I'm like, the whole country has them. Everyone that I know on all the channels has done videos for Bib Fortuna, and we haven't even got them in Florida yet. They haven't even shipped them down here.
I have not seen one of those figures in the wild yet, and I travel all over the country for work. I've not seen them, and they're definitely not. Yeah, they're definitely not here in Michigan. Now I do have these two, but it's only because of.
Yeah, I
that
got
was
that
in the
set.
pack, though, right? He was from the
Yeah,
pack.
this was because of that 3-pack. Yeah, and then we got Cornelius. I love them, man. They're awesome. Like, I'm so happy to have more original trilogy figures.
Are those
I
from the
probably should
box, or
get
did you
Dr.
get them at
Evazon
retail?
too.
These are from the Cantina set.
Oh, you opened it?
Yeah, well, I did, but that was because Hasbro sent me a second because the first one was totally obliterated. And so I just said, hey, can we do an exchange? And then 6 weeks later, they replied back to me and said, we're just going to send you a new one. I'm like, sweet.
I can't believe they had more to send you a new one.
Dude, I was just hoping for a
So, yeah.
discount or an exchange. Like the fact that they said, they're like, keep it. And they sent me a brand new one and they packed it well. So I opened this thing right up as soon as I received that one.
Wow.
So
I
you
did a
have
video
full
for it. And I
Cantina
just
bar?
haven't had. I did a video for it, and the title is going to be, you know, that line in Dumb and Dumber. It's like, just when I think you couldn't get any worse, you go ahead and pull something like this.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
going to
right.
show my show my damaged Hasbro thing. I just haven't had time to edit it
So
yet.
you have
I'm
both
sorry,
lineups
Leftcoast.
of the Cantina bar.
I do, but I'm keeping that one in box because that thing is
Oh,
like I have
gotcha.
to keep that in. Yeah, I got to keep that in box. But I do have that Cantina. I'll show you. Actually, this will probably show better if I pull it back over here.
Yeah, I
Too
got
much
it from the GameStop. I will open it up.
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but since they sent me one, it would dishonor the toy gods if I didn't open it. We're not going to do that. We're not going to anger them. They've been very kind to us. So let me push this back. Ooh, look at that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd love a classic Hammerhead. Not like it's got to look like the Kenner, sort of. Not.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
I don't
better.
mind if they. You know what? But what if they did what they did with Greedo, where you have the classic
will.
one and then you modernize? And I would totally buy both because I love that they
Yeah.
gave us 2 Greedos like that. I think that
Yeah,
was
that
They
was
will.
cool.
fantastic.
They'll
But
do
I
it with
mean, like-
Walrus Man as well.
But I mean, like Walrus Man looks pretty close to the original Kenner. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
that.
but he needs an orange shirt and like blue arms.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, blue arms.
So there is half the Cantina.
And Hammerhead needs that teal jumpsuit. The onesie.
There it is. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Yeah.
And then Obi-Wan is.
See, I didn't get the set because I've already got like 4 or 5 of those Obi-Wans. So I was
Right.
like, do I really need another one?
Well, and to me, that's what it came down to. And that's why I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy it. And then it's 100% going to just stay in box.
Yeah.
Because then, you know what I mean? It's kind of a creative thing. And then I got those 2 figures. And then I saw, oh, well, you know, it's even cooler because then they're going to release those 2 figures individually. And then I'll just buy one then. Right.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but yeah, just the way it worked, I got lucky and I got 2 for the price of 1. And it's really cool. Like, that never happens. I'm really grateful.
He doesn't like you.
I don't like you either, Rick.
All right. Let me see.
So why am I the only one that thinks Fennec Shand is a droid?
She isn't fully a droid, though, right? She's half.
Like
droid,
100%
right?
a robot from day one.
Really? You think so?
Well, how does she have a robot stomach?
I just thought she got patched up.
Yeah, I thought
What-
she got
You
repaired.
don't put
yeah.
robot parts in your. It makes no sense. Like, he must have repaired her broken robot parts, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, why
and
would
that's
you
why she hasn't
totally?
aged. That's
Yeah,
why
why
she
would
hasn't
you-
aged from the animated series to 20 years later to be in a Book of Boba.
She's more.
still
she's
the
probably
young,
more-
beautiful-
She's probably more cyborg. Like somewhere along the way, she got more cybernetic, kind of like Lobot and stuff. How they're half robot and half human, but like maybe the only part of her that's real is her head. Yeah.
Well, like Grievous was half droid, wasn't he? At some point, cyborg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grievous
Because
was
think
fully
about it,
human
like
at some
Luke's
point.
hand had flesh over it, but under that skin was droid hand, you know. So
Yeah.
her
But that
whole
was just
body
his
could be that
hand.
way.
It'd be hard to just replace your internal organs with robot
Yes,
parts.
that's you're right. Yeah, so maybe it was that way before. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think she's not human.
That would
'Cause
be interesting to see.
we also didn't see her bleed in that shot. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
I
she
didn't see any
crumpled
blood.
onto the ground, and it wasn't like the blood all came out. It was just she was just there. You know, so
Yeah,
If
And
it
she
was
has
just-
their costume too, without holes in it.
if it was just one like bullet hole that went into her stomach, you wouldn't think she'd have to replace the entire midsection of her body with a droid. You're kind of right there, Rick. I think you're onto something.
And who
Yep.
sewed her uniform back? Like, who fixed it?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling too. By the end of episode 1, Boba Fett's got all brand new armor, a new ship. Everything's going to change. I think all new toys for us to pre-order next week.
Hey, you're
That's why
probably right.
Hasbro kind of announced, "Oh, we're going to do 4
Yep.
more, Mando Tuesdays or whatever they call it, bounty hunter thing."
It'll be
It'll
Fat
be-
Fridays,
it'll be-
right? Won't there be Fat Fridays now?
Well, they didn't announce any new toys today with their bounty hunter. They just announced some t-shirts and some other merch, but usually there's always some toys in there. So they're saving them for after the first episode, I'm sure. Like the throne. Like, how is there not 3 scales of throne already?
Oh
We've
yeah.
had a year to put that out.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just waiting because they seem to release the Boba stuff, or they seem to release the Mando stuff later. Like it's not in conjunction with the show. It kind of comes out either after or as the show goes.
Well, that was because it was kept secret from them. So Hasbro did not know that the Razor Crest was blowing up, and they did not
Right.
know Mando was getting new armor halfway through the first episode. Like, they didn't know that. So that's
Yeah.
why they found out the next day. They started designing it, and 2 weeks later, here, pre-order these to come out in a year. Boba,
Yeah, maybe they'll do
Same
Boba
thing.
with the Rancor.
they don't know anything about Boba. They don't know that there's a rank. Well, they should know there's a Rancor,
No.
but they don't. How they didn't know is beyond me. All they know is what we see in the first 15 minutes from episode
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. I don't think they're doing something in Book of Boba that's going to be totally shocking again. And they've kept it a secret, just like they have with
Like Baby
Grogu-
Hammerhead. Baby
with
Hammerhead
Grogu
still
and-
show.
and even with Luke was a secret, so
Yep.
I mean, a lot
That-
of people suspected it was coming, but no one knew for sure.
See, for me, that was one of those where it was like, suspecting it, but kind of thinking like you'd be getting your hopes up. Like if you're
Yeah,
really thinking Luke's coming, like
they
you know what I
really
mean?
gonna do that? Come on, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No brainers,
Yeah,
I think.
That I gotta tell you, man, that Cantina set I'm really happy with.
It does look good.
Those figures are great. So hopefully next year, sometime into the year, we can find that wave here in Michigan. I pre-ordered it, but
I
doesn't seem to be
haven't.
coming soon.
Yeah,
So who comes in the second Cantina set, do you think? I'm going to guess Hammerhead and Snaggletooth and Werher, the bartender.
oh yeah, the bartender. Yeah,
I would buy that in a heartbeat if they did a second one.
And then they
100%.
can retro card Hammerhead, Snaggletooth, and Walrus Man, and then throw in a blue Snaggletooth.
that would be interesting. Is if they did a throwback 6-inch full size blue Snaggletooth, and then had the regular short red one come out. Yeah, that would be funny.
I would be doing it right if I was the marketing guy at Hasbro.
Man, we've gotten so many spammers today. I'm impressed.
I'm just
Well,
trying
I
to
want to get going, guys. I'm gonna get back.
Yeah,
to work
I'm gonna
here.
punt too. I'm gonna get start thinking about prepping for dinner and stuff. But hey, thank you guys for hanging out, man. This was an awesome way to spend the afternoon. I really appreciate you two guys. And
Yeah.
if you're up and around, please come check out Night Owls tonight at 10 o'clock on my channel. We're gonna count down our top 5 we're gonna draft our top 5 Christmas movies.
Cool.
All right.
Good to
Merry
see everybody
Christmas,
in the
Happy New Year,
chat, too.
guys. And then,
Cheers, guys.
tomorrow I'm going to be doing Fantastic Four Wave, so stop by for that.
Oh, nice. All right.
All right, see you guys.
Have a good day.
The dude. compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. The dude compels you to praise to the toy gods.